All right, cool. I think we are live. So what's up, everybody? We are here with NFTSeeker. We have Cardano Keith from the team. Also, Cardano Keith is an old friend of mine, one of the first friends I ever met on Cardano, so shout outs to him. And we have Mad Miguel, who created the Ocean bot in my Discord, and he killed it. So shout outs to Mad Miguel. Thank you so much. And as always, clean up looking dapper. How you guys doing today?
Good, man. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. I know Miguel has some issues. He is doxxed. He's not afraid of being doxxed. He just had some issues with his camera. You are doxxed, right?
Yeah, of course. I'm the technical whiz over here with all of these skills, and I can't get my camera working.
Yeah, I thought I saw your picture a few times. I just want to make sure I wasn't butchering that. But
his face is up there.
Yeah, true. I don't know what I'm saying, but you guys are creating NFTSeeker, which is going to be your own website and have your own software. What kind of made you guys go down that route?
Well, I think that Cardano is missing several key tools for traders. Having traded on a couple of other blockchains, I see tools that they've got that we haven't got. So I thought, let's make them.
Amen. So what are some of the tools that you're going to create? I know some other people are trying to create like sniping bots, and I think I saw that inside of your white paper.
Yeah, sniping bots is one idea, but it's an idea that a lot of people have had, and there's a lot of competition in it. Not that I'm afraid of competition, but there's also stuff like market analysis, like being able to spot the trends in projects, whether or not it's still trending upwards or downwards, whether or not the volume's strong, the sort of like key metrics that you need to make decisions. Like IC tools on Ethereum, that kind of thing. Yeah, let me pull something up for us.
Yeah, you guys can feel free to share your screens as well. I can pull it up, whatever you want to share.
I've got no idea how to do that.
At the bottom, there's a share button, and then you do share screen. It should be bottom middle.
Yeah, most of the idea behind it is to get a better and faster analytics system. You know what I mean? The data we're going to scrape is going to be a lot faster than most. And the code that he actually came up with and the algorithm that I think he had a university pay for and make for him is really, really good. So it's exciting.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
I was just going to say, I've not had the university work on my code particularly, but I'm working at my fiat job is at a data analytics company where I subcontracted Lancaster University mathematics students to work on the algorithm there. So that's just an example of the kind of thing that I work on day to day. So I've got transferable skills for this. It's given me a head start.
Nice. So how did you get into Cardano, get into blockchain, get into NFTs in general? Because, to create something for all these NFTs, I must say you're probably a pretty big fanatic.
Yeah, well, I was into cryptos from the start. I mined Bitcoin when you could actually do that on a crappy old potato computer, when Bitcoin was just an interesting thing for geeks to look at. And I mined a block all to myself, and I think I got either 5 or 50 Bitcoin or something like that. But then I thought, oh, that's cool. What else can I do with the internet? I was just a kid at the time, and I had no attention span whatsoever. So I moved on to something else and forgot about it until Bitcoin came on the news, and it was $20,000 or $2,000 or something. So then I was scraping through my old hard drives trying to find more of it. So I've kind of already accepted now that that's gone, and I've stopped looking for that. So anyway, I was into crypto from the start, and then NFTs came out, and I was into digital art, and it just all just meshes together just perfectly, doesn't it? With money as well. That's what we all like.
Yeah.
That's what did it for me.
Man, you mined around 50 Bitcoin, and you can't even realize any of the gains on that.
Yeah, let's not talk about it.
Yeah, no, fair. I'm not going to bring that up again. I'm sorry for your loss. Cleanup, you have anything you want to add?
You got some salt to rub in my wounds? Oh, he's muted. Brilliant.
Yeah, I can't hear your mic. I think he was trying the headset mic. It wasn't working earlier. It's kind of like on and off.
So I was trying it. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay.
you're good now. Your mic's a little delayed from your camera, but we all love you. We all hear you.
Dude, I gotta stop looking. I don't know, at porn on this thing or something. I don't know what's making it delay. Because it's new. I just bought this thing, so, and it's not like a Walmart cheap potato computer. It could probably mine about 50 Bitcoin, I bet, after a year. So, yeah, no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so you guys are coming up with an analytics tool, okay? What are some things maybe that will differentiate itself from, like, let's say the tools that are on like CNFTtools.com and stuff like that?
Yeah, well, I think what differentiates us is our variety of offering. The analytics is one part of it, and we've got the tools to add on to it, and it's just going to be a whole suite of software accessible through the web in itself. So I think what sets us apart, like, generally, is our breadth of our offering.
Like, I don't know if you're familiar with like Bad Foxes as well. Miguel actually also came up with like the DApp royalty drop for that. It's just gonna be one signature for every Fox holder for Ben to drop, so he doesn't have to go through every address, this and that, and every other thing. He made it like the stake for it to like take all the stake, everybody who holds their wallets. So all Ben has to do is sign one signature, and it'll drop every royalty for every Fox holder.
Yeah, so that's a transaction builder where you can build multiple transactions into one. So the way Ben's going to use that is in two parts. The first part is going to be calculating who's entitled to what royalties. So that's a snapshot of who owns what Bad Foxes and how long they've owned them for, I suppose. And I think he's got some bonuses with the coin mouths and the crypto eyes. So those bonuses will be accounted for, and that'll produce a file that you can then run into a second tool, which will build a transaction saying, I want to send all of these people this amount of ADA from this wallet, and it'll build it and then submit it to your wallet, and then you'll verify it and sign it, and off it goes. That's how that works.
So you'll be able to set that up for anybody who owns an NFT Seeker, or anybody who's maybe willing to pay like a monthly subscription or something?
That's right. Yeah, that's going to be one of the founders' tools. So there's only going to be two separate tiers to NFT Seeker. The one tier for like traders' tools, and then the second tier for traders' tools plus founders' tools. And apart from that, it's not going to be much more complicated for payment tiers.
Okay, so some of the NFTs that you get will be different tiers?
Well, if you could pull up my Discord and go in the channel marked Our NFT,
yep.
and I can show you what we're going to do.
NFT Seeker. And then let me share screen, pull that up. Okay, and then what section?
Our NFT, and it's got a gem on it, and it's under the information category.
Okay.
That's one. So when you mint Our NFT, it'll be one of those three pieces that you see there, and you'll have the option, if you have one of each, to combine it in a burn mechanism into one of these full sets. And the full set will give you access to the founders tools and also the passive income feature.
Okay, so you need to own all three of these to have access to the what feature did you say?
To have access to the founders tools without having to pay extra for your monthly subscription. That'll bypass your monthly subscription whatsoever, and you'll have full access to founders tools and traders tools, and also the passive income features.
Okay, and do you have a date on this or a total amount set in place?
We don't yet, but we will be announcing that very, very soon. I wish I was able to announce that on your stream, but it's just not set in stone yet.
All good. Cleanup, do you have any questions that you wanted to ask?
So are you guys going to go with like, okay, so you said a monthly subscription. Are you guys considering like a yearly, or, and then however you do payments, would you accept USD or whatever, as well as like ADA, or how is that going to work for you guys?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be fiat or crypto in ADA or whatever else we decide to be able to accept.
And as far as subscription goes, that would be we're gonna do a community vote and see like what everybody would probably, you know what I mean, want as far as like a 3 month, 1 month, 1 year, whatever. But it would be broke down into a huge discount for everybody. But your best option is to go OG and get OG pass, and we're gonna consider OG mints to get all 3 different ones at a higher percentage. You know what I mean? So OG and whitelist would be a big thing to actually get.
So is it kind of similar to Cardistacks, where they said if you mint 10 or if you mint in 2s, you have like a higher percent likelihood of getting a side by side?
Yeah, but we're gonna put it to OGs and whitelists at different percentages. But so like OG and whitelist would be a thing to get. You know what I mean? A higher percentage, you'll be able to, especially OGs. I think we're gonna, if you want to mint 3 and get all 3 different, it might be 100%. We don't, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna hook them up.
Gotcha. Will it be a discount as well, or is that not determined yet?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, like, that's what OG
Not
and
100%
whitelist.
discount.
Yeah. No, oh no.
100%
No, but they will. They'll get definitely a cheaper mint.
Clint, if you want to say something.
So, okay, so I'm looking at the NFT. It does look really cool. Almost seems like it has a gamepad, some pretty cool stuff or like whatever on there. Well, the cross pad, which automatically makes me think of like Nintendo and stuff. So, can you explain? It looks like it has a jack in there. Can you explain kind of what this is, what we're seeing? Because it does. It looks cool as shit, if we're being quite honest with you.
That's a device not made for or by human hands. Yeah. Right. Let me drop you a link in this chat here.
There's 3 different pieces in that picture, and each piece is going to be the link to make the one NFT that you will be able to actually rent out. Like you link all 3 of those, you're going to get full access, $200 subscription a month, whatever he decides. It's really not me, but you have that. You'll be able to have every piece of tool development. Even he'll make you a custom tool if you want it. That's just how he's flexible. And but that will be able to be rented out via smart contract for however months you will want to even rent it out for, depending. And both of you will receive the access to those tools. You know what I mean? So like, it's each one of those is going to be a different NFT.
Gotcha. Do you guys have an idea of how many people you're going to have on the team when everything is all minted out and said and done? Like, are you going to have I'm assuming, because Keith, you're still in school and you're kind of learning while working with Matt Miguel.
Yes.
Are you going to be on the team full time helping develop some of the back end things as well and updates and such?
Yeah, I've been doing that slowly, and he's been showing me how to actually do everything that he probably doesn't want to do. But as far as like, I'm in school for data analytics. I'll be done in December. I do a lot of different programming than he does. I do like a lot of SAS and different data programming. So as far as like that is, I mean,
it's going to be helpful.
Yeah. As of now, it's probably not as much because what he needs is a lot deeper.
It's going to be really helpful.
And he's alone, which is kind of crazy. Like, this is why I jumped on board, because like he's doing all this shit by himself. And like the Blender, like that's half of his Blender. Everything, the coding, the royalty DApp, the sniper bots, the Discord verification, the listing, this, that, everything's him. If you need a special request to fix this or that, he'll give you his phone number too. Like if you're a project owner, you know what I mean. So you can honestly call him or me at any time. We're both fully doxed. It's crazy.
Service.
We just honestly want to make a better tool for crypto and NFTs, a faster scrape, a faster data, and that's honestly the whole point behind it.
So Nick, could you pull up this this link that I've dropped you in our chat here, please? Just to go back to what Cleanup was saying about the art there, like what actually is it? What actually is the devices? We've got a little bit of law there that's going to get tricked out. And there's like these are devices, right? They've got a screen on them, they've got buttons, they've got some electronics in there, and they've got software in there. So everybody who mints, one of the hidden attributes is going to be what software you've got installed on there. And I'm not going to tell anybody what the software does yet, but there you go. That's one of the things. Yeah, this is our artist. When I had an inkling that I might want to make an NFT project out of this, these data tools, this was the first guy who came to mind. Just because we're on a Blender group together where you share art, and I was always really impressed by his art, and I thought, oh, it looks like alien technology made for alien hands and cool, creepy sci-fi stuff. And I thought, we're doing something quite futuristic, high tech, and we need some high tech art, and he's my man. And I was just really happy when he said yes. That's him.
Yeah, this art looks really, really cool.
Yeah.
So this is your artist, Tarek Frank, right here.
Yeah, his name's Travis. He's in our Discord, and he's going to be dropping sneak peeks on a regular basis now.
Nice.
Wow.
What up, True OG? Also, look at the third one from the bottom. The third one at the bottom.
Let me see.
Sorry.
This
it looks
one?
almost like that one would be cool. It's almost like a price gun.
Yeah, dude.
You see
What the eye reminds me of is the Sheikah lens for the Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
You know, with Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I gotcha.
That's what it always reminds me of every time I see it. Also, Brandon Forcohen, he has a question. He says, if we have OG and hold Ocean NFT, is it 2 whitelists or 1?
That's 2. Your rolls are going to start.
Let's go.
If you own anything Atlanick and Seeker, you're gonna get everything.
Awesome.
Super
That's
bonuses.
That's awesome, guys. So what do you have like in your plans? Like, what is every single tool that you want to develop?
Well, if you pull up our light paper, I'll link you to this now.
Okay.
There's everything that's on our light paper and more. Anything that you guys tell me that you want, if there's a niche for it, if I can make it, then I'll make it. Or if anyone who works with me can make it, then we'll make it for you. And the order that these things get done is going to be by community vote. The first vote is going to be quite meaningless because everyone's going to vote on the sniper. But then what comes next? Like I love coding. I'll code all day, every day. So you guys tell me what you want to see most, and I'll make that next.
Dude, that's so awesome. I love it when people love what they do. You know, he's just like, oh, I love coding. Like, tell me what to do. Like, make a challenge for me. Like, oh, man.
I do. I'll code all day.
That's awesome. So you have data insights here where you're going to have clear, accurate, and actionable data visualizations. So that's something you've kind of already had with the scatter plots, right?
Yeah, that's in your tools drop-down menu there in the market viewer, and then you can plug in literally any policy ID into that. That needs a little bit of love. That's just a prototype. It's just an example.
All good. Let's go. JPEG.
That's cool.
Let's pull up Mallard Order because I've been neglecting them, and they're an amazing project doing extremely well. So let's check out how they're doing. They minted yesterday and the day before, I want to say. Go back to here, put in the policy ID. Let's search. And it works for literally any policy ID, right?
It does, yeah. It just pulls JPEG data. Takes a minute.
A lot of this I still have to scrape. That's why I was laughing.
And if you uncheck that outliers, see on the top left of the graph there where it says outliers, that's actually a checkbox, but our styling's a little bit broken. On the graph on the right-hand side.
Oh, right here?
Yeah, if you uncheck that, then it makes a bit more sense. And you can also change the interval and the times that you're looking at to make it make a bit more sense for you.
Also the front end's going to be completely different. This
So we're going to put a linear. Sorry to interrupt you, Keith, but we're going to put a linear regression line on there, and it'd be quite clear that we're trending upwards with a line on there.
I like that.
I mean, you ain't got to change nothing. It looks good. I mean, you know what I mean? I do like this, you know?
The whole I don't think it's easily accessible. Like, I mean, the whole front end is going to definitely be changed.
Yeah. It's
we had a little hiccup happen, and we lost our front end guy.
He didn't have quite as much
front end.
He didn't have quite as much time to devote to it as he thought he did, and that's fine. Life happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's understandable. This is really cool. So this tells you when it was listed, even, and tells you when it was sold. Scatter plot of all the previous sales. This is pretty cool.
This and like when the sniper tool actually comes out, when you get the data, it's going to be faster than everybody. I'm not like going to say names or like whoever, you know what I mean? But like
just fastest period. There is no competition.
Nah. We're both like data analysts, and I don't know, just what we do.
I want to kind of ask you, like, how do you know that you're going to be faster? But you might have to explain it in technical terms that maybe I won't understand. But how do you know, or how can you guarantee the fastest speed?
The way we can guarantee the fastest speed is by querying the smart chains directly, instead of like what this page is doing just now that we're looking at. That's using the JPEG API, and it's asking JPEG servers for information on listings and sales. But instead of asking JPEG servers, we're going to just ask the blockchain, what's the latest thing that's happened with this smart contract?
Gotcha.
That's simple as that.
And just being active as the data is there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's going to be fast.
So you're saying, as far as your sniping bot, that will be the quickest sniping bot on the market?
In like my opinion, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, like other sniping bots will probably use a similar technology in direct smart contract querying, and then after that, it's who can make the fastest code, the most efficient code. So yeah, it's a competition.
Nice. We have a Giant Giraffe. He says, "I'm one of the dots from today." Yeah, I'm sure there's a few people in here that are a few of these dots. Yeah, see, J-Hub.
we all are, I think.
Yeah, I did want to get some mallard order, but I just kind of missed out on them. And now they pump so hard, everything after a huge pump like that is definitely subject to come back down, except for jelly cubes. But we'll have to see how they do in the following few days. Did you guys get any mallard order?
I
did. I minted one.
I've got a couple on secondary.
Oh, okay. What did you pay for it?
I paid about 400 and 500 for each of mine.
Okay, yeah, that's not bad. What about you?
It's funny that me and him were actually looking at like the data and like trying to snipe, and like not knowing like that they were actually going by rankings at the time, and if we knew that they were gonna pool like the Kong vote, you know what I mean, we could have honestly got some really good trades for really cheap. Because like we literally passed the data around, and we were like, "Huh, how about this? How about this?" He's like, "I don't know." He's like, "I don't know what they're doing yet." I was like, "Yeah, neither do I." So the rankings are high. He's like, "I don't think they're going rankings," and they didn't. They didn't.
Did you guys see the snipe channels that we've got in our Discord?
Yeah, these are fun, and these are completely adjustable by whatever community or whoever. You can put it in general, DM, ticket, whatever you want to do, and we can put whatever custom traits, or eventually you're going to be able to do your own fun custom Discord bot. You know what I mean?
So there's a Mallard one down there, and I think a lot of people have been pretty happy with that one. That's been a popular channel.
Which one?
This weekend. It's down the bottom. We've got quite a few snipe channels now.
Towards the Mallard order.
Oh, okay.
So this will show you anything that gets listed below the collection floor or below the floor for a specific trait. So yeah, these are, and it shows you why it's posted them there. So these channels are popular in the Discord.
So if you have one, let's say like 331 is the floor, and then you buy that, does it then tell you that you got a good deal because the second, floor will be higher?
It doesn't tell you that. It doesn't track what you buy in. It just gives you the link to go and buy it if you want to, and it just gives you these as soon as it's posted, and it tells you why it comes to a good deal.
Like under the trait floors, like right here, it tells me that 349 Beak Smile is actually 349 and not 331. So like if this was 331 and then you bought it, but the next one was 349, would it then list this in your Discord and say that this was a good deal?
The 349 one, no, because it's fresh listings. It looks at fresh listings. So if something then came in at say 348, then it'd list that as a good deal. And also these trait floors are these are cached every 5 minutes. So that might not be super live data. That might be live from a couple of minutes ago.
Gotcha. And this is sorry, go on.
This is all kind of very new too, so it's all obviously it's subject to change. Everything's like under beta right now, if you would like look at it that way. Yeah,
I'm feeling like maybe Mallard Order is a decent steal right now. We'll leave that for another time, but
right.
after a big mint and you see a slight little dip, I mean, I don't know. That's usually, it's either going to blast off from here or it's going to continue to dip. So we'll have to see. Which is like, Nick, you just said the most obvious thing ever.
Nick's financial advice.
Yeah, it could go up or down. Thanks.
Nick's illegal finance. I love it.
So let's go look at some of the other things that it can do. I think it was back in here. So wallet analysis. So it'll view trading history, current holdings, and approximate valuation of any wallet address.
That's right.
Okay. So it'll tell you, for example, like a specific,
we don't have the trade history yet, but that is actually currently one of our features for our beta testers. If you go to your if anybody signs up for an account at NFTSeeker.tools, it's just a one button, one-click process to sign up to be a beta tester, and then you get an email saying congratulations, you're a beta tester, and then you get access to some pre-public tools that are not quite ready yet, and that's one of them. That currently gives you relatively accurate valuations for your holdings based on trait floors on JPEG.
Nice. So that's similar to what Ghost Chain's doing, right?
Yeah, and Victor Mundi with his Ape. What is it? Ape. Wait a minute. Ape Watch. Yeah.
Okay. So right here is just the register button, and anybody who registers gets access?
You've got to register, and then you've got to go to your account page and then click another button that says you want to be a beta tester.
Okay. Is that in the Discord?
That's in your account on NFTSeeker.tools.
Oh, okay. Am I logged in? I am logged in.
So
then I would go to my account, right? Or would I go to wallets?
You go to your account.
Yeah, my account.
Oh, maybe it's just taking a minute to load. Slow internet.
Maybe I didn't approve you.
Oh, snap.
Wow. The absolute shade. Can't believe it.
No, everything is also slow right now. It's all under beta.
Okay.
We're on baby servers until we mint. That's part of the reason for minting is to fund this thing. We're on baby servers and we'll be able to default that up afterwards.
Nice. So I'm here, and now I go where to? Oh,
you're not a beta tester. Look at this guy. Let me approve you.
Hey, see, I am now. All right. We have Fubi Gmo. He says, I'm a beta tester, and this shit is fire. This is Linana.
Oh, that's my boy, dude. He's
Banana.
Yeah.
Oh, Banana.
I see. He's a really, really good guy. He's a whale. He owns over 150 bad foxes. That dude is a beast. He actually broke our wallet analysis because he had so much shit.
Nick, you should be a tester now if you refresh your page.
Awesome. So I'll refresh. all you got to do is be on stream and tell them that you're a beta tester, and that's how you get access.
So I get access. It's as easy as that.
Pretty simple.
You are now a beta tester. Sweet.
Cleanup. You need access.
Yeah, bro. Get access to this beta test.
I will hear once we're done in the stream here. I feel like if I do anything, my computer is gonna freak out. Okay.
Not good.
It's already not syncing up with the audio and this, that, and the other, and it's been a couple weeks. I feel like
a couple weeks.
Yeah, it did this last week, right?
Yeah, it's been like this probably about 3 weeks now. But yeah, we'll have to do a GoFundMe for a new laptop.
No, it's fine. The laptop's fine. It's just I've been drawing on it a lot, so it's like I don't know if I'm like saving way too much stuff.
Is it like a flip 360 touchscreen? I have one of those Chromebooks, dude, and I fucking love it.
I just use the digital pad, and so yeah,
you abuse it.
Yeah, I do a little bit.
You should probably get an external hard drive and just put them all on there.
Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. That would obviously be ideal for sure.
I need to do that for all the videos and recordings that I make. My 3 terabytes of hard drives are filling up really, really quickly, and the computer's starting to like bog down. So
well,
I'm actually noticing.
I already have 2 terabytes, so we're sitting pretty right now. You know,
Yeah.
Holy shit,
she gonna be full. So.
Yeah, no, I do so many stupid takes. Like I'll be reading and I'll be like, oh, here's the market views and the retake, and then I'll do that for like freaking ever. There's just so many. I just need to delete them. But so this gives me access to the
wallet analysis.
Wallet analysis. Oh wait, I was just there.
Wallet.
Yeah, wallet analysis. So we'll go check out this beta test, and then so all I have to do is type in any wallet.
Yeah, any address there. You can do anybody's.
Like for me, this would be a cross your fingers moment. You know, it's like, oh shit, come on now, not live stream. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, I'm almost.
You guys got it. You guys know exactly what you're doing. I ain't worried about like damn thing. Let's go.
Right here.
Hey, you're not worried. It's not your website.
I mean, right now, what has me is the load speed for absolutely everything, and it's gonna be fixed. Don't get me wrong; like we're definitely aware of it, but like you said, it's all free.
I mean, 90% of projects I think mint without anything, and then tell you to wait patiently. So the fact that you have something and you're like, oh man, but it's not fast enough. It's like, bro. I'm happy that you're like that. Don't ever change. But you're further along than a lot of other people, or at least that's what I think.
What address have you used there? Let me give you one of mine that I'm not. At least I know it works.
Yeah, maybe I have too many NFTs in this wallet or something.
No, the Banana that was just on. He's the one that broke all this shit. He's the reason like half this is fixed.
You should still come back quite quick, to be honest.
Maybe I just need to refresh the page.
Might be a state key issue. I've had a state key issue with that.
A lot of issues right now are the state keys not linking up with the Discords and the wallets. And
I did use an address. I didn't use a state key.
No, it's fine.
Huh.
The state key for that address might be.
I get what you're saying.
I
just pasted you on in our chat there, Nick. So that one should work.
Okay. Go back. Go.
Oh, that's it.
So one thing I will say, I don't know if this is the problem, Dusty, but sometimes with Eternal, you have to switch it to a 1 address wallet. And I don't know if that's that way by default, but sometimes it does kind of mess up with that. And there was basically like syncing issues between my Eternal wallet and my Nami wallet using the same address. And so I don't know if that's it or if it's not, but
that might help actually clean up. Thanks for mentioning that. But also when you're using Eternal wallets at NFTSeeker, sometimes it fails to pull the stake key, and in that case, we allow you to manually enter the stake key. And it's just important that you copy the full thing instead of the abbreviated one that you find on pool.pn. That's all I'll say about that. So that
Okay,
one's
that-
worked.
I think that was actually Dusty's question. He says, I have a problem connecting my Eternal wallet. Are there any issues with that? I can connect my Nami wallet, but the same address with not the same with Eternal. So yeah, give that a shot, Dusty. Fill out the full address. But right here, this one loaded 17,000 for by highest trait value. So that's by lowest trait value.
Lowest. Yeah.
I see. I was like, damn, this dude is balling. Okay. And then by floor value. Wait, isn't lowest trait value the same as floor?
It should
No.
be, but on some
I-
collections, we fail to find the trait values, so that sort of comes in as a 0 on that one.
Okay. So like mine, for example, are probably zeros because they don't show trait values. Or
No, I think Oceans do. If you scroll down there might be some Oceans in that wallet.
If there's nothing for sale and under like a certain trade as well, right now it's not going to show up. A lot of tokens aren't going to show up right now, because like they get created and destroyed fucking daily. A lot of
That's the import listing buttons that you just hovered over there.
Yeah, so you just clicked on
Just click on any active listing.
Yeah.
If you click on that, that'll pull in any active listings.
Exactly. Anything that you have listed under JPEG, it'll rip in.
Because that's a smart
underscore.
contract. That's a smart contract, so it's custodial, isn't it? So it doesn't.
This is
And
cool.
like,
I like that.
eventually we're like gonna like, we both are dipping our toes in the Plutus, but we're gonna have to hire a full-time Plutus dev for our NFT exchanges, but eventually we're gonna be full-time Plutus as well.
Which that's to be fair, it's still very hard to find a full-time like Plutus developer.
Oh, it's it's crazy. It's not
It's
like
a
money
nightmare.
can buy it, honestly, and that's why I brought it up, because we're doing, both of us are literally looking into and doing our own Plutus on top of everything we're doing, just so we could have it. You know what I mean?
If anyone has the time and the inclination to learn how to script Plutus, then you can be rolling in money this time next year. It's high demand and low supply right now.
Yeah, we can't pay it right away, but if you're Plutus or like,
I just mean the market, it's crying out for Plutus developers at the minute.
Yeah, I was in a few
Someone
Twitter
smart
spaces.
contracted.
Yeah, with I think it was the popular Twitter space. I can never think of it. I know you guys know. Are you in Twitter spaces?
Mimmo?
Yeah, well, Mitmo is always in there, but
I love Mimmo.
Chronic's in there a lot too. Why can't I ever think of this name? But
Tall Crypto.
Tall's in there all the time. I think it might be Tall Space. Not
Is it
NFA.
Tall,
NFA.
right?
NFA.
Yeah, it's
Not
tall.
financial
Yeah.
advice. Okay.
Yeah. We were in there, and there were a lot of people. They were like, "Yeah, we're looking for Plutus developers." And this one guy was like, "I'm gonna go. I'm gonna teach myself to be a Plutus developer right now." So like,
That's what we're doing.
Yeah.
It's on top of everything.
It's
There's
rough.
definitely a need for it.
It's really rough. There's only
It's
YouTube
rough.
videos and
Yeah.
'Cause
Because it's
like-
limited. It's very limited resources.
It
Like
also
back in the
changes
day when
rapidly.
like when I was a kid, they were just teaching me like, oh, if you're a programmer, like by the time you're this age, like we're gonna need more and more programmers. Just do that, you'll have a job for sure. And I mean, it's still somewhat true, but it's not the pay that it was back when programmers were actually needed. But now for Plutus, though, like certain programming languages are needed, so it's kind of like a little bit more niche now for certain markets, I think.
Yeah, you got to find the right niche, and there's still plenty of money in it.
So I took all these and it found, I think, 15 assets. Now, where on here will it show what's listed?
That's a good point. It doesn't show what's listed and what's not. It just adds it to the rest of the list there.
Okay, so you just had more drapes and more mech pieces and such. Okay.
Yep.
hence the front end work.
Yeah, no, you guys still have quite a bit. This is impressive. And this is beta testing. Like, I don't know.
You can see the trait flaws for your held assets there. You can get some sort of idea of how the totals are figured out.
You can figure that out right here.
Yeah, those are the trait flaws. For those traits,
Oh,
that's the flaws for them. Yeah.
I see. That's pretty cool too. Now this is awesome because I always manually go to CNFT tools and then scroll through and look for every single one, and then I'll type in like, okay, I have 2277, and I'll look at all the trade floors, and this speeds up everything.
Exactly. You search for the ones that you've got, and
you're in the Stone Age, man. You're in the Stone Age.
I know. I'm light years behind. This is amazing.
Yeah, so that's that. That's a prototype.
Well, that's awesome. And then here's the other one. Okay, so Whale Watcher. So you're going to track interest in wallets and receive alerts when they buy, sell, or mint. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So you could, in theory, follow all my trades because I'm just such a great trader buying all these NFTs that go 50% off the next day.
Exactly.
And next time you see me buy something, you can be, oh, don't buy that.
Copy trade you all the way to the moon.
My goal is to be on one of those.
Yeah, that's a good goal to
control
have.
one of those.
A lot of that too is gonna be, I guess, a development into a wash trade system.
Okay,
if you will. That's why.
No, wash trade detection system. We should be clear.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like exposure, and you know what I mean. But like, us as analysts, you could see like wash trading and so on. You just track the wall. It's simple, but we're gonna put it out right on paper. Okay. No project names or anything. It's not gonna be like that, but it's gonna be. You'll see the sales, of course. You'll see the sales.
So could I set up a Twitter? Could I set up a Twitter called like Laundry Alert? And it kind of and I'd be like, hey, watch out, we got a laundry alert.
I mean, if you want to do technically,
just shout out NFTSeeker every time you do it. Show the data. Show your proof
via NFTSeeker.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's also a big part of our reasoning was it's a rug detector, it's a fake project detector, it's a huge detector, and
want to give you all of the analysis and to help you make the decisions.
Going back to being data analysts, you look at everything, and everybody, like, you tell somebody, hey, you're a data analyst, hey, you're going to school for data analytics, this and that. They have a lot of questions like, what is it? And it's anything you want it to be. It's you're certified to go over any information and get information that normal people wouldn't, you know what I mean? And you can see patterns, man. You can see everything. That's the whole point of going. That's great. It's fun.
Find patterns and present them.
Very fun. You can see a lot. There's so many fake wallets. So much. But we can't. It's not legal financial advice. You know what I mean? So, but I don't know. It's fun. You can see a lot.
Yeah. So, oh shit, there you go. Are things that are added to the Discord channel and requests slowly being married to the app?
So I just had to read that a couple of times. I think if you're referring to the requests channel, we pay close attention to that, and we try to accommodate all requests.
Sorry, just about to go to the request section real quick, just so we can look at it.
Oh, that's a little bit further up in the text category underneath the general chat.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. The 10 crack commandments. No, okay. We'll get away. I did want to ask you though. Oh, is Keith gone?
I think you might have had a connection issue there.
Oh, okay. Maybe a little quick bathroom break or something. So we'll jump over. Okay, he's back. I was gonna ask you, do you find working with Miguel and working on a project as better experience to learn than school, or is it kind of good to balance it with school?
Yes, even before you answer, 1000%. He actually helped me way more than any university or college I actually went to anything for, and that's what got me to really back him and put my fucking face on here. You know what I mean? Is I would ask him absurd questions that were really specific to my tests and this and that, and he was able to answer every goddamn one of them. And my professors would actually email me and be like, "Hey, how'd you make that code? Hey, what?" And I'd be like, "Oh God." But yeah, he helped a lot, and it's crazy the amount of programming, and especially if you're a new project, this or that, you need anything like this. I'm telling you, he'll do it in 24 hours. You just got to stay on him. He'll disappear for a minute, but I'm sure he's coding. No, he's not sleeping. He's not fucking partying. He'll come back with whatever you need. But he's like Ben at Bad Foxes is very meticulous. He's a very, very good project manager. He's everything. And he puts a lot of trust into us as a new nobody does right now, but he does. He really does. It's amazing.
You look like you wanted to say something, clean up. No?
So, in the grand scheme of things, right, do you see other things being kind of brought underneath your umbrella? Other possibilities to reach out, like NFTs and other things like that. Do you see a possibility of anything else
We've got
releasing underneath your umbrella?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got something we can't announce just yet because we're still working on promotional materials for it, but a pretty exciting big collaboration with another project. We'll be taking on some technical challenges on their behalf. That's going to be a lot of fun. And yeah, we've spoken to a couple of other people about tool ideas that they've got. They don't have the technical skills to execute. We do, and we can bring that under the NFTSeeker umbrella and potentially still maintain their brand. For example, the card stacks get a room tool. That was just a really quick, fun tool. That's in the drop-down menu. That's available now to the public, actually. It just shows you adjoining rooms available for card stacks because you know how you can knock your walls through. So yeah, we do little collaborations like that with other projects randomly without asking them.
Yeah, a big one was Dot Creatures.
Yeah, I noticed that. And the tools.
Yeah, we kind of went upon ourselves to make a sniper tool for them.
But yeah, bringing other people into the fold, yeah, definitely, well open to
that. But like card stacks, I personally know the creators, and they're amazing, and
a cool team.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be doing a lot of close work with them, and the things that they need us to do are very metaverse specific that all metaverses really don't have. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like a metaverse sniping tool, metaverse floor prices on plots, coordinate searches, everything. Are like not to release. I mean, it's hard to say, but like our cornucopias stuff is going to be serious. It's going to be first, like nobody has it. Honestly, like a Bad Fox royalty DApp, nobody has that. That's a one signature drop. Every holder, whether they hold crypto mounts who get extra earnings on their royalties, this and that. This code, all Ben has to do, who is the project founder to Bad Fox, all he has to do is put one signature, and this drops to all 1,000 of his plus his NFT holders. And like the verification system that we built for their Discord, and we're both new to Discord, I'm not gonna lie, we don't program for Discord. We never did. Like I said, I'm a SAS programmer. He's a Python. He's fucking everything. It's crazy. But the Discord system is different. It's not hard. It is different though, and it's not our thing. But we literally are like, we just made this Discord sniper bot, and literally 2 hours, like the code, like, and it's smooth. It's fucking smooth. I'm not gonna lie. Like you can
started in a couple of hours.
right now
fine.
it's specific to the traits that we put in, but it's gonna be specific to whatever traits you, as whoever joins our fucking Discord, you're gonna be able to put whatever trait in to whatever project that's up there, and we'll put whatever project you want. Don't get me. You can general chat, you can make a ticket, whatever. We will answer any questions. Like you can DM, everything's open.
No, there's a project I already want you to work on, but first, Miguel, what were you saying? You were trying to cut Cardano Keith off.
I was probably just backing him up. I can't remember what I was saying. Sorry.
Oh, okay. No, you're good. You're good. I thought you were trying to chime in and say something, but all good. But what I noticed right away with the get a room feature is I was thinking about this earlier today because this shows you which floor, the rooms that are next to each other, because a lot of people like these side-by-side rooms and they would love to be able to see this. I mean, me personally, this would have helped so much. Like, when it first came out, I didn't even know about this.
That's huge. And for them, you actually need side-by-sides. It's going to work out better.
Yeah, but with the project that just came out that I'm thinking of is the Space Pugs Poker. So with Space Pugs Poker, you need to have a room or a card that fills it out for you. So you either need to have like 2 hands that each have like a pair, so like 2 that have double 4s, and then another hand that has a 4 to make the full house or the full hand, whatever they're calling it. Or you need a flush, or you need a royal flush, or you need a straight, whatever it may be. But and it also has to be project specific. So if you have, let's say 10 Jack, Queen, Ace, King, whatever, it would need to be all of those within Mad Dog or all of those within Seal Society or whatever. And it's really tough right now to figure out, where all these are.
Ah, okay. I'm making notes.
Yeah, we were definitely. We kind of. I mean, I'm not him, and he probably didn't even know about this. For everybody who doesn't actually know me, I'm a poker and craps dealer in a casino. That's what I do. It's my day job. I've been doing it for 14 years. Pretty good. I don't know, and I love poker. Always been trying to get poker NFTs, and I fully understand this whole thing. So this will be done fast. So
poker, I barely knew her, but you know what I'm saying. So wait. So when you go to properties, Nick, you can't.
I mean, I'm sure you can search up what is a design, and you can then like look up certain ADA and Vedas. But the way that it works, like you have to click on like each one, and then maybe do like 6 and look for maybe like 6 of diamonds within that. And it's like you can do it. It's just the UI for it isn't the greatest.
It's tedious. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. Like this is how good Miguel is. By the time maybe this video ends, it probably will be up.
He's probably coding while he's talking.
I'd say he's probably. I'm not kidding. Like
I'm taking notes. Taking notes.
Yeah.
This is and I agree because especially with poker, it's very people have their favorite hand. It's down to gambling, just superstitious. You know what I mean? So everybody has their favorite everything. So
yeah.
It's kind of cool.
We'd have to run
that's
by hand, wouldn't we?
Poker NFT is like actually the first thing I wanted to start, and I'm an idiot. I just do data. I don't know shit. So
no, I remember when I first met you, you were like, dude, you got to get this NFT. It's going to be like a poker hand, and it's going to be like this. And I was like looking at it. And
that Adderallers, cool. Bro.
Did you ever end up minting whatever that project was?
Yeah, I minted a lot of them, and they were supposed to convert to ETH and give everybody a copy. We're still waiting. So, I mean, I don't talk shit about any project, but Adderallers, we're waiting for our one of ones. They they were a Cardano project that converted to Ethereum.
It was Adderallers like that, or is it space?
You'll see it.
Oh, there it is. Okay,
there
it
is. Yeah, that's it. You get 5. And this is I'm a very good craps dealer, very good poker dealer. So like this got me, and so it like tickled me. I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, and then like the background, all the shit in the back was different rarities. Like, yeah, it was cool. And then they jumped ship and said they're going to ETH and they're gonna give everybody a 101 drop, and I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I feel you. That's a lot of projects right now, Like I said, a lot of projects are like, hey, we're going to have our mint. We're going to give you something. Just be patient. But that's why, I kind of like your guys' approach. You're like, I know, but it's not fast enough. It's like, bro, you already have something. It's a lot more than a lot of people can say.
Our NFTs are going to be more for utility and saving money. Like, our tools are going to be out there for everybody. We're going to have free shit. Like, you're going to be able to do like Sniper, but if you own the NFT, it's going to be 30 seconds faster or 2 minutes, whatever the community or whatever, however we decide. Yeah, everything's going to be free as well.
That's the channels in the Discord, the sniper channels. We're going to have we're going to make those holder only, and then we're going to have some public sniper channels that are delayed a little bit. So basically, holders get first dibs.
Exactly.
But our sniper tool, when we come out with our software, you will have to be a holder or a subscriber to use that.
So,
go on.
So Nick, why don't we do this with a project we were looking at? All right. You got Kong, Space Buds. What was it? Good Charlottes or whatever.
Okay, so you want me to look up the market viewer?
Yeah, try the market viewer or whatever.
All right, and we'll
see
go
if there's
look
any
at
rare ones out there.
We'll go look at Space Buds. Dude, I really did want to get a Space Bud when I saw it at like 3,500, and now it's back to like 3,800, and I'm just like, ah.
I told you we could have gone halvesies on one.
Yeah,
very affordable.
We still can.
Me and Miguel do that shit, man. It's a brilliant. It's great. It's brilliant. It really is. And you fractionalize a 50% into an NFT. You don't put a full risk. It's fun, man.
Right.
Especially if it's somebody you trust, and you know what I mean. Like, obviously Miguel's across the pond. I'm in the U.S. He's in the UK. But him and I are we're like brothers. Like it's. I talk to actually him more than both my brothers and sister.
So do I.
You talk to yourself more than that, or you talk to Keith?
Both. Yeah, so this isn't going to show you rare deals. This isn't going to show you any snipes. But in the Discord, we do actually have a Space Buds snipe channel. So that'll show you anything that gets listed under the floor or under the trait floor. This
is going to be able to have community input into what traits. Right now, like obviously we don't hold every NFT, him and I. We just don't. So we look at traits and data that's being sold over periods of time, and we kind of put those traits and shit into the sniper tool. But if you want a specific trait, say like there's a Space Bud with those goggles that you like, and you want those goggles, like you can put that into the specific free tool. You're gonna get the data. Like say it lists at 12:30, you won't get the data till like 12:30 and 45 seconds. But if you hold our NFT, you're gonna get the data at 12:30 and 5 seconds. You know what I mean? Gotcha.
So you're gonna have like that half a minute advantage.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's the whole sniping point. Yeah.
Right. No, that's amazing. And you can just type in the parameters and walk away. You don't have to be there and get a notification, rush to your computer.
Yeah. A lot of people are even weary about hooking their wallet up to our data analysis and everything. There's nothing. We don't get anything but your email. Like we don't get any information. We don't get password. We don't get nothing. It's all risk free, and like we are very protected. Obviously, especially Miguel knows what we're doing. Our web security is top notch. Trust me. But as far as the sniping tool and what you want, it's gonna be if you want to pay for it or have our NFT. The data's gonna be there no matter what.
Oh, I see what you mean. So you're saying if I own the NFT, I get access to it, or if I want to pay the monthly subscription, I can also get access to it.
Yes.
Okay. And you could also, I don't know if you've thought about this, but for some people who are weary or may not want to connect their wallet up to it or whatever, maybe they can have an option to just get notified instead.
Yeah, you don't need to connect your wallet to get any of these alerts in Discord. But for the sniping tool, you'd obviously have a wallet connected.
You would.
The full automation that you mentioned earlier, Nick, like you'd be able to walk away, just set and forget. That would require you signing a transaction, right, to complete a purchase. So in that case, we're going to have to take your password, but we're never going to store your password. So that means every time you start a new session with the sniper tool, you'll have to put your password in for that session.
Exactly.
And it'll only be stored in your browser.
Your browser, not ours.
Yeah, it doesn't get sent anywhere. And also the code for the browser extension part of the system, all of that code is going to be open source, unobfuscated, so you can read it and verify that we're not doing anything with your password.
All of our code's open source.
Yeah, so apart from that, you could have the non-automatic version where it just pops up your wallet every time something's listed that meets your criteria.
Gotcha. Clem, did you have anything you wanted to add on to that?
So yeah, that was going to be a question of mine. Is like, so it looks like you guys are going to have a lot of information, all on there. So I'm wondering, how are you going to prioritize what, like, is there ever going to be like a steal of the day or, like a fire sale on something, listed on the front page? Like, how do you?
Yeah, that's something that we're going to have the community go over with as well. Because obviously our fire sale or what we think is a deal is not going to be your deal. You know what I mean? So we're going to hopefully not hopefully, it's going to happen over time, but it's going to be, you can put in your specific project, trait, this, that, the other thing. And then it's going to be a web browser extension that'll pop up with, as soon as something is listed with how you have the specifics, it's going to pop up on your web browser or however you want it. You can, hopefully we're going to be moving into web and apps and stuff, and it'll pop up on your phone. You know what? But for now, it's just going to be a browser extension, and it's going to pop up and be like, "Hey, you wanted this clay with the no eyes? It just popped up on your floor. Here you go." Like, so, that's going to happen.
Yeah, that's the sniper extension and how it's going to work. But clean up. If you were talking about just general statistics on the market, on the front page on the dashboard, yeah, absolutely, we'll be pulling in that kind of thing. But also some NFTSeeker statistics, such as how many wallets we've got connected, how many assets have been evaluated. So what's the sum total of all assets evaluated by all NFTSeeker members, etc. I think that kind of stats might be interesting as well. But yeah, market data, the steals of the day, we can do that statistically as well. And we could also look at your holdings and show you what's relevant to you. Say you've got a lot of Kongs in your wallet. Maybe you want to know more about Kongs than you do want to know about boss cats because you've got no boss cats in your wallet. So maybe we don't. Maybe we float boss cats to the bottom of the list to customize it to you.
That's what's cool. We're very, I guess, flexible. Anything really you want, it could happen.
Yeah, the rarity charts is an interesting part. That's kind of where it all started, actually, in boss cats. Before NFTSeeker had a name, before it was called NFTSeeker, one of my first Cardano projects was boss cats. And they announced that the top 1,000 rarest cats were going to have extra utility, right? So that obviously gives them more value. So everybody wants to know what's the most valuable cat, but they weren't telling. So we went and did some statistical analysis and found out ourselves. So then we were able to buy the top 1,000 rarest cats, and people were coming to me in direct messages in Discord saying, "I'll pay you money for the links to the top 1,000 rarest cats. You tell me first, and I'll pay you money." So I thought, hang on, data really is the new oil, isn't it? So maybe we can make something out of this, and that's where NFTSeeker was born.
And then hearing the other options, sniper tool, and I guess how bad and this and that and hard it is to I don't know. I mean, I don't pay for it, but it's gonna be easy, and that's the whole goal, is to bring more people into crypto and NFTs, honestly, and make it easier for them to get what they want. Bring a bigger audience, man. Like that's what it's really all about. We could honestly, if we wanted, me and him, we could just scrape every fucking project and snipe everything and fucking make millions, like not millions, but you know what I mean? Like it's not what we're about, I guess.
Share the tools with the people. Make the tools for the people. It's for the community.
Yeah, like we could keep this to a small community, or you know, I don't know. And
yeah, just scrap the project. Just give me early access. You know, let's just hang out. You know?
It's just funny, like when you think about it in the aspect of like how much you could actually make off of, like good examples, the mallards, and they went from ranking to Kong style traits, and our sniper conveniently was Kong, set up for Kong, because me and him sniped Kongs, and that was our whole thing, was to snipe Kong style traits, and mallards conveniently switched over to that, and man, it just we saw some good mallard deals before. A lot.
I'm always trying to ask, like, what is my Kong worth? And nobody ever gives me an answer.
If I can give you an answer, man, it's what somebody's willing to pay for it, dude. And Nick knows I've been on Kongs the whole time. It's my favorite project. I hold 2 Kongs. I only talk about 2 projects, and if anybody that knows me, Kongs and Equine, man, it's all that's all I hold. It's all I like. I like ADA.
Yeah.
I'm not a hard guy. I don't know.
Yeah. So, if I might be able to answer your question about how valuable your con is, if you plug your wallet address into the analyzer, that'll show you at least the current flaws for what's available at the minute, for what's listed.
Hold on,
go on, you do that first. And that's what that's going to do, is show us all of the traits that you've got and what they are currently listed for on JPEG minimum, right?
I'm gonna paste it. I'm gonna paste it in there, right there.
Oh no, sorry, you're in the wrong bit there. You want to go to the wallet analysis.
You're telling them the wrong shit.
No, I put mine in. I put mine in the private chat.
Yeah. That's the one.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, so I need to come over here and then put in the address. Okay.
Paste it in there, yeah. So that's going to show us the flaw values currently, right? But say you've got some really, really rare trait and it's listed for 100,000 data, and it's on a project that nobody buys anyway, so it's never going to sell for that much. So that's skewed your valuation then, hasn't it? So another thing that we can do, which is going to be the next addition to that page, is look at previous sales as well as current listings. So we'll know what the traits have sold for as well as what they're listed for. So that might give you a much better idea of what it's actually worth.
Where it's actually at, yeah.
Where did you post it, Cleanup?
In the private chat.
And that's all that information.
Oh, StreamYard. Oh,
yes.
Oh my God, you guys have been posting it. Man, I am behind. I thought you guys posted it in the Discord, because that's where Miguel posted it after. Never mind, I'm behind. It's all good.
That's fine.
Yeah.
A lot of that information is going to be in the wash trader as well. So the wash trader is going to be a tool for obviously people that know what the fuck that is. But we will never put a project on blast. Just I guess your numbers.
I'm just loading.
Oh, he's got a big one.
whale wallet coming in.
So with Boss Cat, it was kind of like they got accused of that. But also I heard like, okay, well, it's more advantageous based on their raffling system to hold one cat in each individual wallet.
That's how. I mean, that
Yes,
depends.
that was how it was for one of their airdrops, right? I think it was for their land or
Their land, yeah, the Vox.
yeah, it
Yeah.
was something like, if you hold more than one in one wallet, then it starts reducing.
And the rocket parts, maybe.
Right.
Oh, it probably was rocket parts. But it was something like if you hold 2, there's like 80% chance that you'll get 2, and then if you hold 3, there's like 60% chance that you'll get all 3. So
Right.
it was something like that, I think, or that's a different project. But if you had it like in different wallets, it was just like, yeah, as long as you have 1, then you're guaranteed 1. So everybody just made different wallets,
Right.
which makes your project look great. It's like, oh wow, look at the wallet distribution. That's amazing.
But yeah, I keep in mind I own a Boss Cat. I own a land. I own a Vox. You know what I'm saying? Like I got.
Yeah. Now
I
your
didn't
wallet,
want. I thought it was cool.
your
Oh,
wallet.
that
Yeah,
wallet's
it's
not
the
working.
and like the
that wallet's not
Voxes.
going to work.
Okay. Is this an Eternal wallet?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So I need to find the stake ID, right? If I go to Cardano scan.
No, it's not that, Nick. It's not going to work. I've just tested it
Oh.
in my dev system, and
Dang it.
Cleanup's got a buggy wallet.
Oh.
Huh.
No, bugs are good. Bugs are a good thing though. Like every time we find a bug, every time we find something that isn't working, it's an opportunity to fix something so it works next time. That comes along.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it really helps with the beta and people signing up. And I know it's sketchy and everybody says like, I honestly made a fake email to give Miguel when I first started all this, and I even knew him. And you know what's funny? I didn't even use the fake email because I was kind of drunk, and I just used my real email. And he goes, "Did you make a fake email? Because you have 2." I said, "Yeah." Like it's funny. Like we can't do anything like from your share. You know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah. No, it is smart. I mean, even if you trust him, I mean, it is smart to do that. I mean, I also created a burner wallet just for, free mints that are starting to come out because guys, look, we're not at that part yet. Like I don't think any Cardano project yet, don't quote me, has actually implemented like stealing NFTs straight out of your wallet through a mint or through a smart contract. I don't know if that's happened yet with Cardano, but it's going to happen. Whether it's today or 2 years from now, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
So I don't want to be the first one it happens to, is all I'm saying. So I do have a burner wallet for some free mints, and just be careful out there.
Hell yeah.
I've just dropped another wallet address in that private chat, Nick, of some random con holder that I've pulled off JPEG. That'll work.
All right, let me try that one.
Should work. Fingers crossed.
So we won't be able to see the exact one that Cleanup wanted to show, though, right?
No.
Okay. Poor Cleanup. I know you're wanting to show off that pimp, man. Anytime you get any chance. I don't blame you. It's a sick pimp. You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. And so now I'm just waiting for shrooms, see what's happening.
I have a lot of shrooms, dude.
Well, these are blockchain shrooms. Okay, that's
yeah. So are mine.
You feel like you're in the blockchain when you take them.
So, yeah, I'm stuck in the blockchain, dog. No, yo, can we talk about some of the pickups we got this week? Is that possible?
Oh yeah, 100%.
About what?
Some NFTs that we grabbed this week. It's kind of like, we sometimes miss it because sometimes we get lost in the sauce of all the details of certain projects. But originally there was a somewhat of a strategy going into it. We would introduce, we'd go over the project, and then we'd kind of end it or throw in some sprinkles of NFTs that we like and such. So yeah, definitely. What did you mint this week, Cleanup?
Well, so I didn't get a chance to mint anything. I'm still duckless. Like I don't have a mallard order or whatever.
You duckless?
You look like you was about to lose your mind.
This guy.
I thought he was about to punch you in the face.
I know. I didn't get to mint anything this week, but I kind of did like some trades. Like I wanted to kind of get back into clays or whatever, so I got a good Charlotte or whatever, like a basic bitch.
Yeah.
You know,
It's the same amount of clay, bro. Don't matter.
and a lane, a pitch. I got a pitch, and then I also bought a clay fella. We saw that the floor
Oh
on the
yeah.
clay fella was just like small. Like, bro, there was nothing to it, and so I was just like, yeah, I have to pick one up.
Oh,
See, there's one at
man.
179,
Okay. I might grab that one later because I grabbed one for 180.
and so these
Look
things,
at that. I love that queen crown, though.
right?
Oh yeah.
And these things, they're gonna net you, I think, like 1750 clay for the year.
Oh, for the year,
Wow, for
yeah,
real?
something like that.
Yeah,
Where's the
it's the
man,
cheapest way. It's just
I
on
gotta
the,
get the light paper up next time we talk about it,
it's
just
on
so
their
we can
light paper, man.
show it.
I
But
actually
yeah,
stake every one of my wallets in clay.
Clay.
smart.
Okay.
Every wallet I own is in clay.
Okay.
I think I stake one with Clay and one with Yumi. Just because I desperately, when I saw the Yumi when mint button, I just lost it. And I was like, I am staking with Clay forever until I get the next version 2 of when mint, if there ever is. But it looks so cool. I just like it.
The clay rewards, man. It's like I've only been doing it maybe 15 epochs, and I have over 50 ADA from clay. Like, hopefully, let alone the clay that you're gonna earn. But I think, in my opinion, clay is my favorite.
Yeah.
So
The
I
pitches, I think, are coming down a little bit, actually. Oh, that's not too bad. I thought it was at like 400 this morning. Maybe it was. Maybe it bounced.
Well, I bought mine for 400.
This morning?
So yeah, that no,
It was a day or two ago. It's actually gone up a little bit.
Okay.
they were under. They were like 390s like a day ago, 2 days
See,
ago.
what you got to think is like each one of these is 5,000 clay.
Yeah.
Easy. How much exactly? I'm like,
Well, he's talking about the tokens, right?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
one time token allocation of 5,000 clay.
Yeah. So you just
It's
need to
like,
determine,
well, why
you
not?
know, yeah. I mean, even if you didn't get the clay, I would think that these prices are still somewhat fair, because
I would
it's
say so.
freaking Clay Nation,
Right.
But so when you're buying this, you're actually getting the land and the clay, but the clay will be a one-time thing. But still,
And-
5K clay. I mean, we don't know what that could be.
And
My
I
boy-
wanted to get a Underworld just because I think it's more rare and I like it more. It just suits my style. Like the Good Charlotte clays are more my style. Some
Yeah,
people,
same
like
there.
you said, they think like the art on there is even better than Clay Nation.
I do.
Yeah,
personally.
man. Especially if you're into like Halloween and all that.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's fucking. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
I actually only own Good Charlottes as well. Same clay, but
Yeah,
free.
I think the reason
super
why
less.
the originals are going to be better, or the Bake Nations are going to be better just temporarily, is just because we haven't had too much news on Underworld and Good Charlotte in general. We haven't really heard from them.
But they are. I mean, they're pretty active. Not active, I guess. Obviously, they're not. But they're big name.
Yeah, no, for sure. I do think eventually there's going to be a time for these. I just think right now, the most safe thing to do is either get an OG or a Bake Nation, just because it's a little bit more relevant at this moment. But it also wouldn't surprise me if they're very well aware of this and are trying to remedy that. So we might get something pretty soon with like hey guys, like here's some, I don't know, merch from Good Charlotte that you can only get if this, or whatever it may be.
My boy Greed Malcoin just said he has over 100 wallets staked, and 90 of them are in clay as well. And
Nice.
Oh,
he's
wow.
he's a whale.
Yeah. I mean, dude, if you're going for one of the best projects up there, I mean, Clay's the one to do it with for sure.
Yeah, definitely a good stake pool. Especially this dude's doing it. He's a legal financial advice.
Sell me on Mallard. Like, why should I pick one up?
Hi.
Could you share their Discord with their I guess roadmap and all that? They have an NFT lending program. I'm not really that big on them. I hated the trials. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the trials are fucking dumb. But fucking brilliant marketing.
Not even following, Nick. Come on, man.
Bro, Told you, man.
Not even
Been slacking.
Discord name.
Oh shit!
And so I was not in their Discord.
Yeah,
Originally, the only way to get in was if you got
You had to be
invited or whatever.
invited. Yeah.
Yeah,
was
so I
actually
didn't actually know I could join.
early invited and like
I could buy you in.
I never fucked with it. It wasn't my thing.
Oh, number four, no, not safe for work. Count me out. I'm only going in a not safe for work Discord.
It's not safe for work.
So
Welcome
what
to
were you
NFT
saying?
Seeker.
Shitpost Anonymous.
Find them titties. All right, but anyway, stop. So, all right, well, whatever this is, you're in a dark swamp, right? Nocturnal life, whatever. You've arrived at the gates. Okay.
Okay. Gates announcement.
So now what's going to happen?
Has overhauled. Malware order verifier NFT.
Okay.
General. Oh, we see Nick the Greek. What up, homie?
Oh, okay.
And then
It's got a
I
penis.
guess
That's not safe for work. Go up there.
Where? Oh god. Oh god.
And a pee-pee.
All right. So phase 1. Send grand ceremony invitation letters. That was such a great idea. Like such a good marketing.
Brilliant.
They had.
Fucking brilliant. Yeah. Fucking brilliant.
Yeah.
Benjamin Club did that.
Yeah. No,
right.
All the successful early on projects did that. When this is what I was saying too. I know I had like a chat with Freedom 35ers, and I was just going back and forth, just healthy discussion. And they were like, like you should get into malware order. It's going to continue to go crazy. At the time, I think the invitation letters were like 1,800 or 1,700 in that range. And I was just like, I'm sorry, like I do love this project, but there's just no way. After I saw what happened with Overexposed, there was just no way I'm going to get, one of their Genesis pieces to let me mint and then, just watch the price crash. If that's what's going to happen. I hope for everybody it goes crazy, but
dude,
I've seen it happen once.
There's a part, hold on.
We're only on phase 1. We read 1 of phase 1, right? Or 2 of phase 1.
This is just phase 1. So right here, they're at 100% sellout. So this is exactly where we're at. We're at phase 2, whatever phase 2 is.
No, it's member benefits. Go to member benefits. That's where member benefits.
Am I not a member? Is that why I can't see it?
It's under information.
I don't see information.
Scroll down under the order. Oh, you're not involved. Here, I'm gonna DM you this to you, all right?
Okay. Damn, I need to hold an NFT to get any of this info.
Wow.
No, I'm telling you, wait till you see this info though. It's about, dude, like I think they get like 100% royalties or something. Like, hold on, I just wanna.
So I get some of my money back if I buy one. Is that what you're saying?
Did you get that picture? This is for invitation holders.
This is top secret shit. I feel like we're breaking the law.
Breaking the law.
Oh yeah. He's not allowed in. They kicked Cardano Keith out, like permanently banned for sharing.
Super bad.
You signed the NDA.
I probably did. No, I didn't.
Sign the NDA.
That's what the invitation letters are. They're just NDAs handed out to everybody.
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM it to you twice.
So I'm going to be 100% real with you. If there was one project I was really geeked up about, I don't know why, it just seems cool as shit, is Journey.
Oh, yes.
I don't know what the fuck Journey is. I'm not gonna lie. Like I just did 24 credit summer, dude. I had a huge busy summer ahead of me, especially with Seeker and all this shit too.
What is it about it? Clean up.
What is it?
What is it about it that you like?
It's flamingos, man, and like
we'll come back to the flamingos. We got to finish Mallard Order.
Read this.
Want to cover it.
No, they have the royalty, 100% royalty distribution or something. Yeah, there it is. Dude, I'm telling you, like the holders, those motherfuckers are gonna get some shit.
It's raffled off though.
There's probably like 43 of them, dude.
So you might not get it, right?
And Nick's got a weighted giveaway bot.
Yeah,
I guess. Yeah, you might not get it.
I
don't read, man. I don't have time to read all this. I just read 100% royalties, and I was
dude,
like, oh,
he's
cool.
just FOMO'd into this thing. He was like, I'm in it. Oh,
Boom.
That's what
You
I
wanna
did.
do-
I didn't know any of this.
I actually own a lot of Kongs, and Nick knows like Kongs are my favorite project. And
Yeah.
then like they did Kong Rarity. I said, oh yeah, I'm in.
It's just so rough, man, because you were telling me so much about Kongs, and it was like after I'd made the video and I was super bullish on them, and then I just didn't mint because I was just like nervous, and it was such a cheap mint. Like I could have minted 2 or
30.
10
I love
even,
it.
you know. Oh, and just been like completely fine. And I didn't get one, and then I won one from cleanup. I sent you the picture. You're like, "Oh, dude,
Yeah,
this is great.
bro.
These
And
are
you
going to be
sold it.
amazing." And I was like, "Should I sell? Should I sell?" And you were just like, "Nah, man, but I know you're gonna." And I was like, "Yeah, you know, like I think it's gonna be like every other project is just gonna dip." And I sold it for like 200. Like,
And you
yeah,
had a pretty. I didn't give you a
I
slouchy
know,
one,
I
dude. I gave
know.
you a dope one.
No,
He
dude,
had
he had a
really cool
dope ass
glasses
Kong,
on.
bro. Yeah, he had a dope
He
Kong.
had like a
dude.
nice suit on or something. He looked dapper. He looked ready to go to the club. He looked ready to do business. He was multi-purpose.
Yeah,
And he's gone.
gone.
Just
Somebody's got him. For 200 ADA, somebody's got him.
Yeah.
I sold the jelly cube for 600. So
You sold a jelly cube.
That's not too bad. That's
yeah,
not too bad. Yeah.
I didn't get into Jelly Cube, unfortunately.
Me
I
either.
did want to, just because I do like Block is Hot, right? It's not necessarily for the gains, right? But it's
Right.
you know, because I wanted to support the project just as much as I wanted to support Ben's project. So I was like, I gotta mint these bad foxes, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so
But, yeah, that's Block minted when, and I'm very close to Ben, and that's why I'm a big Fox holder too. And but it happened during my finals block, just so you know. Couldn't really.
yeah.
What,
it sucked.
minting happened during your finals block?
Yeah, no, yeah. Block's mint was during like my main finals too.
And you were whitelisted and everything?
Yeah, kind of technically.
Oh, man. Same thing happened to me. I just, I had the whitelist and we're not gonna talk about it. Yeah.
Go to the journey. Show them.
Yeah. Let's talk about journey.
It just seems like cool. I don't understand. It's like I get the same feeling. Like I wanted Beat Boys to work out so well because they're cool as shit.
So these are their high trip passes. And if you have one of these are essentially their Genesis tokens. There's only 300. I thought there was 1,000. Let me policy ID this in Cardano Scan just to double check. But maybe it is only 300. Okay, yeah, only 300. And I was looking it up the other day. So it's a story-driven project, and it's going to be with this flamingo. So you can kind of see some of the artwork of the flamingos in the background. And these allow you to mint 3 of them for 70 ADA a piece. And we can go check out their artwork, actually. Let's go.
The art's pretty cool. I like the art on this.
Yeah.
That lava skin one looks pretty dope.
Yeah, this looks pretty cool. I don't think this is obviously like the final touch, but if it was, even so, I think this looks pretty cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's like half and half, old timey and super futuristic.
Yeah, that's real cool.
Yeah, and this one too. I mean, just natural zombie look. I mean, looks pretty cool.
What's their what are they doing as like utility and all that? And
I don't know as far as utility. I think it's purely a like a story-driven project.
Yeah, just go to the roadmap.
do you know if they need like a sales listing bot? Like our verification bot is down to whatever trade on it, like trade however long you hold the NFT. If any new projects honestly need any Discord systems, we'll do it cheaper than everyone else.
Always working. Always a salesman.
Hit them up, dude. Like they hit me up. They were very, very friendly, very cool. So I would hit
It'd
them
be
up.
like, and just even as I'd like to just plug this and just DM me. As if you're a new project, man, we'll get you all. Could you like show Bad Fox verification quick at all?
Where at?
Their
Is it
Discord?
in their Discord?
Yeah.
Bad Fox. And you just go over to the verify?
No, scroll down a bit. Verify holdership. Click verify me. Now it's gonna. Oh, you motherfucker.
You haven't connected any wallets, have I not?
Bro, and now, like, dude, how embarrassed? I'm embarrassed.
This is,
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
man.
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
No, dude, that's hilarious. I really did think I did this, but maybe I had another account.
But I can't connect my Eternal, right? Or can I connect my Eternal?
You can, yeah. The only problem is that it might not pick up your stake key. In that case, you just need to paste it into the box. Though.
Okay.
Okay, so now it should be all good, right?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll go.
If you've got boxes.
In one of the wallets I do. Maybe we'll see. We'll see if this one does verify me.
Not even that. If you hold OG Bears or Carta Stacks or our bigger collabs, you will get verified through this. Our bot is huge. See? Look at that.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, holder of OG Bears.
There you go. That's our shit right there, bro. I mean, it's not big, but like if you're a new project or any project, you want any trait, like down the trait, you can put it down that if they hold it, the NFT for 72 hours and 34 minutes and 124 seconds, you can put it down to whatever you want, as long as they're own your NFT and they're verified. You know what I mean? It's very cool, and like to see that you're an OG Bear holder there. OG Bear holders, Fox holder, like our bigger projects are gonna get super bonuses like this, and like we're very close with Ben and the Fox project, so you want any I mean, if you can get to the chat, hold on, go to their chat quick. I'm gonna add, yeah, please. I'm gonna add a whale quick. One of them that actually asked a question, Nana.
Oh, okay. Who I thought was Liana.
Yeah, I want you to see his wallet.
Man, I love Peaky Blinders. Just a quick little side bit. Peaky Blinders is so good, bro. They've been popping up in my YouTube short feed too much.
I like Peaky Blinders memes.
Yeah.
I just at him in the chat. Scroll down, click on his name. Look at all those traits this dude has.
Okay. Degen Whale. How many is that?
Look to the right. He has over 150 foxes, and actually he has a new trait that's being created right now for over 150 foxes. This dude's a beast.
This guy broke the verifier. I was working.
Yeah, this is the dude
the night
with
to
the
fix it after he tried
it.
That's insane. He has a Sheikah bear too, which means he gets a special house if anybody follows OG Bears.
Exactly. That's like
I don't know what the Sheikah bear floor is, but they're pretty good.
Over 100, I think, about 150 maybe. But you're into an unlimited raffle as far as that is. But like you see how this Discord bot is, all this shit, that's all NFTSeeker. Now if you go into go to the left and scroll down a bit and go to Fox Sales Bot and Fox Listing, this is our Discord. This is NFTSeeker as well. Scroll down, not up. Down's updated. This is
gotcha.
Yeah, this is our listing, and this is great. This will be scraped if you want it 10 seconds faster than NFT Tools every time.
No, that's what's up.
I forget what we charge. I'm not going to lie about prices, so I'm not going to say those. But as far as timing, we will get them faster than the big name.
And projects. Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say we can get these sales and listings channels set up within 10 minutes. So if there's any project,
not even 10 minutes. It's like 4 minutes.
And will you have to own the NFT as a project in order to get all these benefits, or pay a service fee?
Either or.
After we mint, then yeah. But before we mint, I mean, we've got these tools available now, and we want to reach out to other project founders, and these are available if you want them right now.
Okay. So you're kind of giving it out as like a trial/test run to projects who are willing to work with you as a way to kind of fix some bugs and also advertise.
Yeah, a bit of both, and there is a small fee involved now that these are quite established.
Nice.
I mean, the code's established. It's quite fairly solid for that now. Yeah, the next tool that we've got coming up for project founders is weighted Discord giveaways out of the custom bot that you've got, Nick, where your holders get either 1, 3, or 10 entries to the giveaways, to the giveaway raffles. That's all going to be a self-serve product now, so you can come into the website and set that up yourself. Your policy ID, what trait it needs to have, and what bonus it's going to give you. Yeah, that's the next tool in line for founders. The reason that I coded that right now instead of moving on to something else for holders or Ben's the transaction builder, the multiple transaction builder, is that we already had it in your Discord, Nick. It's already working there, so a lot of it's copy and pasting, to be honest with you. A bit of copy and pasting and adapting it to a customizable system. So,
No, I appreciate that, man. And I'll show some guys what he's talking about. So over in my Discord, if you don't know, because I'm horrible at shilling, I do have a Discord. And basically in my Discord, all we do is talk about what's minting, and we get real. You know, I tell you guys exactly how I feel about certain projects, or I'll leave out some things because I don't want to be a jerk. But I'm either, you know, I save it and I make sure it's either like, you know, it's cut and dry. Like I'm not minting or I am minting. And then there's like, I'm not minting because I just don't think it's going to be a good flip. And then there's, I'm not minting because I think the project's garbage. But I try to, you know, I'm politically correct for the most part. But
that's actually where we all met too, was with me and Miguel mod for Atlanick when he just started. He was fresh. Like we've been on his, we've been following him for a while.
Yeah, I met Cardano Keith in, what was it, Ada Realms Discord when we had to grind. And that was also how I met, I think I met Hippolicious in there, and
Hippo,
and some other people. Dude, what is his name? Cold Fusion from Cardistax. That's where I met all of them. And yeah, so shout out to Keith. Keith was one of my biggest supporters back when I had like 20 viewers. You were just like, dude, you're gonna be huge, man. Everybody loves you. You're gonna be this. I like the way that you do this. And
I was like, 4 of his 20 supporters.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know, man. I appreciate you, but I don't know about that. But yeah, so in here, anyways, I ramble like crazy. Where we go to now, because this actually got cleaned up a little bit, so I have to figure it out. But we have an upcoming mints tab as well, which is also done by Mad Miguel and Voodoo Chief. They work together to do that. So you can come into Discord, and once a week, it'll update you at the beginning with all the mints that are coming up. So that's really helpful. And then we have our Smasher Pass, which is basically you put up a project and we check if you're going to mint it or not. And it's I like it because you get the community's reaction, you know. So you see how many people actually are going to mint this, not just, you know, people in the Discord like, hell yeah, this is the greatest ever. We're going to the moon, you know, and then 10 minutes later, your NFT is worthless. But then, so once you verify your NFT, which is done through CNFT tools, that may be subject to change, and I may use NFTSeeker for that. But at the moment, it works just fine, and I did pay for tools to do it, so no reason to change it. And, you know, then there's drop address, which he created. So you can come in here and you just drop your address, and it'll connect you if you are holding one of my NFTs. And then after that, there's the whitelist raffle section. So right here, there was one for Roku or Rokonico or
Wait, okay, so you were in that?
What, in Rokonoro?
Yeah.
Yeah, they hit me up. They want to give out some whitelist spots. So,
all right, can I get in?
I mean, it's already picked, the winners. They already minted. They're doing really well.
They didn't mint.
They what was it, July 29th? July 29th.
Way. I'm looking this up.
It says that's when the July 29th was when they. Oh god, it was.
Look at the keys. There's 1,000 of them. They got 148 floor right now.
You're right.
Oh, come on.
I know.
Clean up. I'm like you, dude. I read something and then my wife yells at me, and I think I just read it.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway, so the way I have it set up is you just react. So you click right there to react, and then what I do once everybody has reacted, then I copy the ID, and then I would go over to my where is it? Mod channel. And then I would just do draw space. And let's say it's 15 whitelists. So I do that. And then I put the thing and I would hit go. And
Yeah,
then,
you hit draw 15 and then whatever the thing is, except for eye cleanup.
yeah, except for cleanup. Even though he's a whale, we accept him. Kind of. And then we go over to whitelist raffle winners. And then right here, you'll see it'll do this. So this is what the bot does. It just adds everybody who's available, says get ready. We're drawing 15 winners from a total of 94 raffle entries and 29 Discord members. So the raffle entries are all of the NFT entries out of the 29 raffle members. So some count for 3, some count for 10, some count for 1. Some people hold multiple.
Depending on Atlanick rarity and how many they hold is
Right.
how gets broken down. Like we could break it down anyway, and like how Nick's NFTs work is there's some rarity and then there's others which we all calculate. Then it gets put into a amount of raffles.
Yeah,
all approved by the owner, obviously.
Yeah, on the NFT is metadata, and the metadata just says common, uncommon, or mythical. So it's real simple to put them into a 1, 3, or 10 category. So after all that, and it tells you right here. So Emu's Mu, I don't ever know how to pronounce that name, but he's got 7, and it's easy. And I like this because you can check how many you own, and you can check that you were valid in the raffle. Because if you didn't see that and maybe you forgot to put in drop your address or something, you would have no idea unless you could see that. So it's nice that the bot does that for you, tells you how much you own. And then after 10 seconds of a countdown, during that time, I post what the project is because we haven't actually added that in yet, but we will. It's all good. And then here's all the winners. So then after that, I'll tell them the rules, how you can go get your whitelist. So usually it's just head over to their Discord and let the team know. And at the same time that that's happening, I'm copying these names and I'm sending it over to their team so that they can verify that you actually are legit. So
now,
sorry, go on.
No, you go ahead. You have more important stuff to say.
I just wanted to interject at this point that that was quite a few steps that Nick had to go through there. And Nick's requirements, nobody else was willing to meet them at the time, so I threw together some code pretty quick and dirty. After the upgrade, where we'll be doing this through NFTSeeker bot, this will be a lot smoother and it'll just be one command, the same as all of the other giveaway bots. You just do it all in one.
Easy.
And that's it.
Yeah, I appreciate you, Miguel, because I was having some issues. I actually originally thought that CNFT tools could do it for me, but maybe I just wasn't too clear enough, or I assumed or something. But they were like, no, this is we don't. They didn't want to give me access to everybody who owned my NFT because they thought that was like some sort of.
It's a privacy thing, yeah.
Right.
No, it's on the blockchain. It's on the blockchain who owns.
Right, but
It's all public though.
I'm the owner. Like I need to do something with these NFTs to make them valuable, And if
I can find all your owners.
And the thing is, they not providing it to me just made it like a little harder to figure all that out. It's not like I couldn't do it before.
They're probably based in the U.S. and under a lot of shit, dude. Like there's a lot of laws that aren't out yet. Like you live in the U.S. like me, dude. It's fucking right now. It's fucking
crazy.
Wild, dude. It's a fucking Wild West.
Yeah,
a lot of shit going on, dude.
So nothing negative towards them. They just couldn't do it. And at the time, I was making announcements like, hey guys, like this still isn't working. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep you updated. I don't know what to do, but I'm working on it. And Miguel saw that and he was like, hey, I saw you needed some help. Like, can I do this? And I was like, yes, please. You can do this. And he put it together. Like Keith said, he put it together in like 2 days. And we had a working piece of this. It wasn't finalized and there were some things that broke, but we had something working in like 2 days. It was fast.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. So it might not be perfect as fast as it gets put together, but the speed that you will see, clean up. If you wanted a specific tool right now, I'm sure this dude would fucking put it together during this live. I'm not even kidding. I don't know what kind of things you need or want to see, but I bet he can code it in like minutes. I call him the dude's great, and that's the only reason. Obviously his face isn't even here. It's me. I'm backing him. It's just funny, man. I believe in this dude, and he literally like he helped me through school. He helped me through NFTs. He's showed me snipes. He's given me such good data and got me through everything I needed to do with I did a lot of different coding in school, and like I said, SAS is my main, but this dude got me through HTML. To be honest, he got me through Python. He got me through C#.
Yeah,
this dude, every question if I'm live in a test and have 133 minutes to answer a question,
I figured it out the other day.
I text him and he'd tell me.
Yeah, I'm a helpful soul by nature. I like to help anybody with anything. So if anybody does want any help on any homework, my DMs are open. I figured it out the other day.
Something as easy as a snapshot, right? Would be.
Yeah.
Oh, it's brilliant, dude. I can one snapshot. He'll give you 18 to 36 different lines of code to solve your solution. That's a fact.
Right.
Fact.
So that's good. Nick,
and like within minutes, like the problem with him is he's sleeping or walking his dog. That's it.
No, he doesn't sleep, dude. I can tell you right now. I had a few.
No shit. He's walking his dog.
No, he's not walking his dog either, dude. This dude is on standby. I don't know. He's just constantly looking at his phone. He is like, "When does Nick need my help?" That's how I feel. That's how I feel. Like I'll message him whenever. It'll be 2 a.m. It'll be 2 p.m. and he always gets back to me in like 30 minutes at tops. And he's just like, "Yeah, I'll have that. Like, I'm gonna be working on that a bit later. Like, I'll let you know how it goes."
You know,
and
it's funny.
He does.
It's all free for you. You know, he's
yeah.
You know, that's how willing he is to adapt and figure out solutions to his shit. You know what I mean?
You did a lot for us, Nick. I've got a lot of gratitude for you. Like you introduced us. You showed me some trust in letting my bots into your server for one thing. You introduced me to Keith for another thing, and Lord Vader from your server as well. It wouldn't be right to finish the video without mentioning him.
Yes,
I wouldn't have known those two people without you, and NFTSeeker wouldn't be what it is without those two. So got a lot to thank you for, Nick.
Lord Vader needs to be in this server or in this chat, everything.
Yeah.
And
well, I just want to, reciprocate that, man, because you helped me in a time where I really, really needed it. And you told me, just what Keith said, like, it's all free, it's all this. And I did not have a lot of money. I know I sent you a little bit, but man, you deserve way more than that. It's just all I could really afford at the moment. But, you killed it, man. Like I said, I don't want to deride anymore, but like you killed it. I really did have a few issues, and every time I hit you up, you were there. So appreciate that. But cleanup, I know you were. I think you were still maybe trying to talk about something.
No. You're good. You're good. A humble brag, real quick. Have you checked your uncommon floor on the Atlanick Oceans? Are you officially a blue chip now?
Bro, I'm telling the utility. And I've been saying in this forever. Atlantic's utility is beyond most NFTs, to be honest. The whitelists I've got off Nick alone.
I've got heaps of whitelists from Nick.
Yeah, dude, it's made me so much money, so much. Well,
I'm glad it could help you guys because everybody who bought really helped me out. So thank you.
I buy these all the time when the floor goes low enough. I'll scoop them up and send them to my friends.
No, dude, especially with
Discord, they've got whitelists.
Yeah, the higher ranking ones, you get more, I guess, votes.
Points,
you get more entries. So the entries that you saw, like, so if anybody doesn't know, any of the ones that he's surfing, those are all common. So surfing on a keyboard, laptop, whatever, Cardano coin, all one entry. And that's why the floor is 70 for those. And then any of the ones where he has a sniper, he's sniping NFTs. That's kind of like my vision with that. And
I love it.
Yeah. The BlindGirl drew these up. She's an amazing artist for me.
She's beautiful.
Yeah,
and her art is beautiful.
She's found a bunch of new people too. She's found some people on Ethereum, Ilks Orbit, who does 3D work, and now they're working together to create some 3D BlindGirls. I just cannot talk enough about like all the people I've met. It blows me away. But yeah, she drew all of these for me. She actually pushed me to do the entire collection. I didn't even want to have a collection.
Yeah, I remember.
So yeah. She drew those. I didn't even want a collection, but if I'm gonna do something, I'm very anal, So I was like looking at some of her artwork, and she was like, "Just tell me, like, is there anything wrong?" And I was like, nothing wrong. It's just, I want something like a little bit more like this. And she'd be like, I just made like 120 of these because these are not randomly generated. These are not background, none of that. So like, I was like, I'm sorry. It's just, it's got like, my brand on it. I just want
But the utility behind these, dude.
Yeah.
What's the epic one? Because I've only just noticed this pattern. In fact, I didn't notice the pattern. You pointed it out to us. I never noticed that the surfers were the common ones and the snipers are the uncommon. And what's the other one?
So the other one is a landscape, which none of them are actually being sold. So I'll have to just go find one right here. So these are the mythical ones, and these give you 10. And she just went with a whole different design for these, and I thought they came out great. Originally, it was just this piece, and I was like, it doesn't stand out as like an NFT to me if it's just this piece. It's just kind of like an artwork. But then she threw it in this background and wrote some things. She signed her name, and I was like, now that looks freaking cool. So this is the final product that we agreed on, and I think she killed it.
Definitely did.
Jesus, these people, man.
We getting solicited on the right-hand side, baby.
I bring up a girl one time, and here comes the love and dating sites.
Hey-o. Wait till my wife sees this.
Yeah, she's gonna be like, "What kind of podcast you on? You're back on your shit, boy." Dude, I was looking at another mint. Another mint that I'm interested in is the Ori mint, which is like the 10K collection.
Ori.
Yeah.
Is that ORI?
ORE.
Oh, that's right.
Right. And so he had these, which are like the OG, like whatevers, right? Which is insane.
Oh, that's cool.
But they're doing a 10K collection or whatever of PFPs. So it's not going to be 10K of these, right? It's going to be completely separate. It's just going to be PFPs. And if you go to the Discord or whatever, trying to get whitelisted on there, I mean, to be quite honest with you, Nick, you should try to get this. You should cover them and try to get this.
Is it this one right here?
Yes. Ori 3 times. Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Ori times 3.
Yeah. And so
I'm joining them right now.
Yeah, I would we gotta work something out. See if we can get whitelisted on here.
Yeah. No, this looks cool. Sick.
Like, and he's a really good. Also, follow Atreyu. What are you doing?
I love it, dude. I used to love Atreyu.
Why are you not following Atreyu?
I still love Atreyu.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Man,
I think every time I saw Atreyu, I thought it was the band Atreyu, and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I just
even the band, dude. Even the band's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, the band is pretty cool. I used to listen to them when I was younger.
Yeah, that's my high school days.
Yeah,
that's what's up. I think what was the other band that was similar to Atreyu? Was it
Under Oath, Silverstein?
Yeah, I'm thinking of the big one a lot of people hated on. Asking Alexandria.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people hated them. I loved them. I thought they were amazing.
Really?
Who was their counterpart? Alexis.
One of them went to a school like really close to me. They went to Mill Creek, which is not like a rival school, but kind of to mine. So yeah,
Mill Creek, ain't that that's over in Atlanta, ain't it?
I mean,
they got a good football
like 45 minutes away from Atlanta, but in the Atlanta area, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So
these are sick though.
So
we'll
Journey is the number one for me. That's what I'm looking for, probably the most.
Yep.
And then maybe Ori Mob after this. I don't,
Yeah. Yeah, I was looking at what were the other? Because I made a video. Let me look it up. There were 3 projects I was looking at. It was Journey, and then Fud Buddies. They have their Fud Pets.
The Fud Pets or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then they have a new one, Ada Fantasy, which it just looked cool. I'm not actually sure about that project, but it looked cool. So I covered it. I didn't think there was a whole lot minting this week that really was like blowing me away. And that's why I went. I think Journey is very easy to say probably the best mint that we're going to have this week. That's just my opinion. Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm hoping that it goes crazy.
Yeah, let me go back to Journey.
Journey is the flamingos, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep seeing them.
They've been on a lot of Twitter Spaces lately too. They're really putting in a lot of work.
What are the words? They're the fluffies. Have you seen the fluffies yet?
I've heard of them. Yeah.
What's a fluffy?
Yo, they look cool.
It's different from furries, okay? It's not.
Yeah, it's not furries, all right.
Oh, Raccoon Syndicate. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That's the 11th.
I love dude.
See,
Raccoon Syndicate is to me the cat, dude.
It's on. I think it's only Twitter right now.
I love No, you gotta
no.
It's open. I'll get. I don't know. I'm definitely in Raccoon Syndicate. That art is fucking awesome.
Okay, August 13th for the whitelist.
So we have a little bit.
Yes. This is a 100% no-brainer for me.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just Timmy. I mean, bro, there's people who are here that are, I'm not gonna say he's doxxed because he's Timmy the cat, but you don't need to be doxxed when you're Timmy the cat. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, exactly. Like what
he's Timmy the cat. You know exactly who he is.
Which it was cool talking to him, having him on on the show. That was cool.
And his artist too. And he had just moved, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
Or had a new house or something. But dude, the amount of work that goes into him setting up the Timmy the cat and I feel like it would just
be easier for him to just make a video.
It would be easier, but easy isn't the best now, is it?
The brand isn't there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, his videos take probably about a week to create, maybe a little less, depending on if he's, not busy. But so he can't knock out content like some people, but, it's not always about like rapid fire. Right. He's got quality over quantity for damn sure. And it's cool to see OGs in the space starting with their own project because they've seen it all. They've seen what's successful. They've seen what's not. And even if not, it's their own brand. And people who have been here for a while have a brand that's easily recognizable.
I think that helps.
I posted it in the private chat. The Fluffies NFT or whatever.
Fluffy.
Which I'm getting Raccoon Syndicate.
I'm not following Fluffy. Oh man, I talked with them before too, dude. I don't know what it is. I plead the fifth. I'm not following. This is false. This is false. All right, this is my secondary Twitter. My secondary Twitter. All right, I plead the fifth. This is the other
main channel, bro.
The other Atlanick.
Jesus.
I'm not following nothing. Nobody's seeing anything. Anyways, what about Fluffies?
Just look at some of their art.
Let's go check out their website.
I've never seen this.
Oh, is this all it's got? Okay. Still a cool website. Nothing here, but cool.
Okay. Nothing here yet. All right.
Nothing to see here. We'll go to. Is there not a Discord? Is that why maybe?
No. It's a private Discord. Like it's only open at certain times, right?
Okay.
I think is what it is. See, there's a Fluffy list.
We're giving away 3 Fluffy list tickets. Okay. So if you own their ticket, that will be your way in.
Yeah.
I like that. I think tickets or NFTs that you own that give you whitelists are just way better.
Yeah.
You don't have to go in and make sure that you're whitelisted. It's just, check for policy ID, mint.
That's it. And they have all this cool, like little tiny art.
Yeah.
That comes out, a lot. They come out with this art a lot. So.
Yeah, I know I talked with them before. I need to follow up with them and see what's going on. What is up with me? I'm not following people.
Journey. Oh my god.
Bro, I love Journey too. I talked with them a few times. I don't know how I missed that one.
Oh, yeah, this one's cool. This one's got Kongs in it. Did you see it?
Oh, I see it.
It's got
it's got a Yummy too. And
it's got Yummy.
Got Gold. No, wait, that's Rabbit. That's Rabbit, right?
Yeah, that's Rabbit, yeah.
Yep. And then he sold below mint price. Everybody's like, no. Even the fire has a face.
Yeah.
It looks like he's shedding a fire tear.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, below mint. And then what's this guy saying? They don't know it was me.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
So I'm really interested in this. For sure. I think their interactions are cool. I think their art is like cute as shit. You know what I mean? Like, we'll see.
Yeah. No. All right. And it wouldn't be a stream if I didn't bring up Equine. We got to see how they're doing.
That is true. Let's see how Equine's doing.
Because I almost missed them last time. I think I just got a shout out in.
310.
Yeah, 310. That's a good buying opportunity. I like to buy when it's around 290 to 310.
They're
I'm not
holding
even
steady.
joking.
You can't say much.
Yeah.
They're holding steady.
Yeah. No, I don't think I've seen a project like Equine or just in general hold a specific amount of ADA for as long as this project. I think they've been between 280 and 380 probably for
Over a year.
4, 5, 6 months at this point.
Over a year,
No,
yeah.
No. They minted in December.
Was it in December?
Yeah. Yeah, no. It's been like 4 or 5 months. No. It's been 8 months. What I'm retarded. But yeah, 8 months.
Bro, because we've been in a bear market for 8 months, 9 months. Can you believe that?
Oh man. I mean, I wouldn't call January was incredible. Not for the stock market, but for CNFTs, right. January was popping, bro.
Yeah, it's still steady.
Yeah, January and February. March was horrible.
Yeah, we don't talk about March.
And then April came back, and we had I think it was a lot of cornucopia stuff during April. So April was sick. April was with Clay Nation as well.
Yeah,
so Clay Nation had all that hype. Yeah. And so April was sick. Thank you, Clay, for bringing back some life. And then what was it? April, May. May was meh.
May had some misses, bro. We there were some misses in May.
Yeah.
I will say that. Yeah. Same with June. June was kind of a miss.
Yeah. And then June is when we started to see, like, towards the end of June is when things started picking back up again. Like, we saw, I think one of the first mints that I saw starting to do really well was Beyond Citizens. And they're back up to 190 again. They fell back to like 150 after they bumped up to 200, and now they're back to 190. I love to see that, because eventually these floors, even though there's a 10K collection, there's a lot of people out there holding a lot. And eventually, these floors get picked up permanently. So it's easier and easier to increase the floor price. So I like that. I only own 2, but I love the 2 that I own.
Plus that's steady sales as well, that project. It's not slowed down yet.
Yeah. Yeah. Without the scatter plot from your project, all I've been doing is going on to activity and just checking like how long ago, and just trying to see how many sell in a given hour or a few hours.
Yeah. Where's the NFTSeeker on this one?
Yeah. Now I don't have to do that.
It's a lot cleaner.
Yeah. If you hover over, once you've got your time frames defined, if you hover over one of those bars, it will show you accumulatively how many you've sold in that time frame and the amount of ADA as well.
But so one thing that I saw on JPEG Store that I was always kind of looking for, Nick, if you go back or whatever to individual assets on JPEG, right? Just click on any one of the assets. It doesn't matter. And then it's been saying trading history coming soon since it started.
Right.
Yeah.
And
so, sorry, go on.
Price history is good, but the trading history, I think that's something people would have to have, right?
Right. Yeah. When it said coming soon, because this was around the same time when they got popular, that CNFT, what was it? What's it called? The very first marketplace. I can't even.
CNFT.io.
Yeah. Wow.
Jesus. When was the last time you logged in, Nick? Come on.
Man, we don't need to keep taking jabs, okay? But yeah, when I first saw this, it said trading history coming soon, and I was like, oh man, there's just no way that CNFT.io is going to catch up, because not only are they doing smart contracts first, but they're going to have this too. I was like, man, CNFT kind of fell off touch, but in all honesty, CNFT wasn't that far behind. If they would have came out with smart contracts, they redid their website, and then they came out with trading history as well. I don't know. That may have been something to kind of try to fight with, but I don't know. I still think they might be able to do it, but we'll have to see.
Who? Us?
I mean, no, you guys are going to do it for sure, but I'm talking about, unless you're creating your own marketplace that I don't know about, is that maybe in the works?
No, not at the minute, no.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're competing with the Ghost Chain, with the, what was the other one for, there's the other one that's not,
Pandas, right? Had it?
Pandas have it?
I think Pandas had a marketplace or something like that, right?
There's
Crypto Dinos have got their own marketplace. Dead Pixels have got a marketplace.
Crypto Dinos, Pixels.
Only for their project though, right?
Space Buds, yeah. Well, yeah, only for their own projects, yeah.
Right. Yeah, but there's epoch.art, and then you have
There's Epic Art.
Ghost Chain, and then you have
Llamas?
CNFT.io.
Is it llamas?
Do llamas have their own? I didn't think so, unless llamas have their own just for them.
Mutant mice. Mutant
Yeah.
mice.
Llamas have a lot of their own.
They do have their own?
Yeah.
What market?
Yeah.
Yeah. Llamas,
Like for other projects or just for llamas?
No, I think it's just for llamas.
I think it's for everything.
Oh, I don't know.
Mhm. But yeah, regardless, there's a lot of marketplaces. JPEG still in the lead by too much. One day. What other
JPEG's
projects?
Good, man.
It doesn't like, you know, from a trading perspective, it's like I love JPEG. I just want to keep it here. I don't really care who takes it. But as like an investor loving an underdog story and appreciating other projects, it's like I really would love to see Ghost Chain get some of this market. I would really love to see epoch.art get some of this market. But you know, if I wasn't invested in these other projects, I would just be like, hey, this works. Why do we have to change it? You
Yeah,
know?
Definitely.
that's always good. Like nobody's testing it really, and so, you know, I think that you know, obviously having multiple marketplaces is good because it keeps everybody in check. And so JPEG Store got Catalyst funding. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of interested in seeing exactly what they're going to do with it. You know,
Yeah.
because I think it was like $500,000 or something like that, right?
Yeah, and there's still some errors with it, and I don't know if it's like something that's just not fixable, but every once in a while I'll buy something and then the transaction will go through, and then I'll find out like an hour later that it didn't actually go through.
Really?
It doesn't happen often. It's only happened to me, I think, 2 or 3 times. The last time it happened to me was probably 2 or 3 months ago. So maybe it's been fixed. You hear that?
Alexa.
I'm not gonna lie, that kind of scares me a little bit. I didn't even say her name.
Who's Alexa?
Yeah, no tell Siri. But yeah, no, let's I want to check out a few more projects just before we head out, because we have been here for 2 hours and 7 minutes. So I do
can't believe
appreciate
that.
time. I know.
And I think Keith and I met, I want to say, correspondence wise. Was it at Mad Dog? Car Club Mint?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe it
probably.
was.
I know I met you a long time ago. Man.
I think
Probably,
you guys
yeah.
did meet during that time. I know we had Chronic on during that time too, and Chronic was going crazy about how, nah, screw Mad Dogs, this and that, and you were like, why screw Mad Dogs? Like Mad Dogs gonna be just fine. And I know, you know, we definitely had that debate, and then, you know, the rest is history. But interesting to see Gentlemen's Club actually so far down to 29 floor. I personally didn't want to invest because I want to invest my own ADA, so I'm not really interested in anything like that. And I kind of already have Rats DAO, which isn't doing too great as far as like another project doing investments for me. So that's why I didn't go with Gentlemen's Club, but they did mint out. So this might be a steal. I mean, 29 ADA.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
One of my dude Greed Malcoin, again, shout him out. He does a lot for them as well. He's a really good he's smart, man. He's I guess I'm a legal financial advisor. You know what I mean? He's good.
Is that Boss Cat? Is that 897?
That's 897. Yeah, I was gonna bring them up too because I almost bought a Boss Cat around 900 because me and you were talking about getting in, and you know, I don't know if this project's gonna continue to dip, but Boss Cats are, you know, they're Boss Cats. I mean, I don't think they're going anywhere.
No.
So I don't know. I feel like when Boss Cats come back, Boss Cats are like Tesla. When it starts running, it doesn't stop, and when it starts dipping, it doesn't stop. You know, it's just super volatile inside of an already volatile marketplace. So I don't know. They've gone down. What did they peak at? Like 3,500, somewhere around there.
Something close.
Around 3,000.
Yeah,
it was really high.
But I mean, what about the Rockets? Are there rockets? I know they definitely had to dip too, but
I think I
But
saw an orbiter for like 35.
oh
Whoa.
wow,
Oh wow.
1450. That's still
but
pretty high.
like as far as NFT Seeker, do you have any other questions that like I guess programming wise or like Discord wise or we do have a rarity system that is completely unweighted. We it's all math and real like our ranking system is as much as you look at and you don't agree with the top tiers, I guess, but it's real math and everything that breaks down to the rarity charts with other projects. It is different. But our sniping tool will go with any market that you're looking into.
So was it like jungle, the rarity? Because I knew jungle, like people, was it jungle? Yeah, I think it was jungle, where people had like trouble because they would look at, like, let's say Mad Dogs for an instance, right? And the rarest trait was having a naked Mad Dog, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
it was real math, but I guess what had happened was Mad Dogs let it slide and then weighted the rankings. They let everybody buy the 1K top 1K traits and then changed it 24 hours later to another rarity server, which is completely different with weighted rankings. And
yeah,
what Jungle offers, and I really appreciate too, is almost real math, but they're weighting their rankings as well. And what we will never do is weight our rankings. So if you go to our rankings are completely unweighted mathematically. Like we take it down to the traits, and your number one is definitely and probably not our number one. You know what I mean?
You can
But
type in that one, Nick. You type in that one, and it's a drop down from some pre-selections.
oh, I see. So I can do boss. Cool. Oh, the Vox cats too. Those might be something to scoop up.
But I would, yeah, as far as our rankings, though, our rankings are completely different than everyone. Ours are completely mathematical, unweighted, have all projects weight their rankings. You know what I mean?
Yeah, will you allow other
No,
projects?
not weighted rankings.
Okay.
Any projects welcome, but we will not weigh rankings.
Okay.
So you want to stick in the search bar there, right? Any old ID, or you search for a random one.
That's why.
Yeah. So this shows you the differences between like that's the statistical ranking, and then CNFT tools ranking, and then Jungle's ranking. And then if you click on that question mark there, that'll show you why they're different.
Oh, okay.
So it's basically what Keith just said, just that it's pure maths. It's just statistical analysis here. We don't do any weighting, and that's
Pretty cool.
That's all the differences there.
Yeah.
I mean,
no,
we're math. We're like I said, data analysts, math. We like math, this and that. And if you weight rankings and do a random, and it's really not fucking random. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll
I
take-
remember
we'll-
the whole Mad Dog thing. You know, I had I think it was 10, and then I sold 3 right away, just for my
Yeah.
initial investment back. And I was looking, and I was like, oh wait, dude, I have like 3 really rare ones. I had the all gold dog. I had like a zombie one. I had some other one with like a bunch of pimped out stuff. I was like, yo, like I got some great ones. And I looked, and it was like, yeah, these are ranked 7,000. This is ranked 6,000. I was like, there's no way. You know, one of them was like ranked 1,050, and I was like, are you kidding me? And after they fixed it, all 3 were top 1K easy.
Yeah, but after they fixed it, there was already over 500,000 volume in sales. That's our point. Like,
yeah, no, it was messed
you
up.
can't switch. Like, there's no switching. Like, you want rarity. Like here's the real rarity. Like it's not coming down to like your top 1K and then you switch your top 1K and then have everybody literally have everybody buy all low traits, obviously, because they're the most rare.
Well, it was all the naked ones.
And then completely switch it because people on laser eyes. Like no, like no,
it was
like
so
you just fucked. You just fucked everyone out of.
All right, to be fair, they posted in their announcements. No. I'm not giving them a pass. I'm not giving them a pass. I'm trying to hold some people accountable just for their actions. Right?
Yeah, dude. Right? Whatever. I'm not bashing anybody.
Not bashing you either, bro. I'm just saying.
No, you can't. Weigh your own rankings. Sure.
Look. The thing that all I want to say is
Bush League shit, dude.
They messed up. They messed up big.
Your math sucks.
And I'm not giving them a pass. What I'm trying to say is, and damn it, these people that love to post. All right, blocked again. Is that we are in a speculative, environment where things are constantly messing up. They posted in their announcements that they would be using CNFT tools. However, they didn't say exactly how that would change and all these other things. So it's still pretty vague.
Until they waited them 24 hours later and let everybody. Put their 500,000 volume into useless shit.
To be honest, it was actually worse than that. No, it was worse than that because
I'm giving the benefit of the fucking doubt, dude.
They posted and then they changed the post. Without just making a new post and updating everybody. They just changed it and edited it.
But to be fair, I will say this, though. Okay, you could physically look and see the top 1,000 or whatever.
Yeah.
And they all look like fucking Carlton off of fucking Fresh Prince, right? And you're going to tell me with a
don't advertise it and be like, hey, we're going to pay you so much fucking royalties for your top 1,000 if you own this bullshit, dude. Don't push it and then change it 24 hours later.
You can look at a Carlton and be like, no, it's not as elusive as my all gold biting on gold dog with laser eyes and a fucking tattoo.
Yeah, but if somebody tells me I'm going to make so much more passive income off something, I'm gonna buy it over how this bullshit looks. It's all JPEG.
Yeah. No,
I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
I get it. But clean up saying kind of like what I was saying is that it wasn't super obvious, but they did say that the rankings would change, and they did say that they would let everybody know when they changed. So if you were buying during that time using a rarity checker, and you didn't read that message, maybe you didn't have your notifications on, whatever, you got screwed and I'm sorry for you. But if you read that message and you still tried to get one of the top 1K using jungle, it's like, dude, what are you doing? Like, stop speculating. Stop like getting in your head too much. Like, slow down a minute. This is one project. There are a bunch of projects that come out randomly. You can do great. There's NFTSeeker coming up, just slow down.
Oh, this is way before even Seeker, dude. This inspired Seeker, to be honest. Like a lot of that, and to give you actual rarity without project influence.
Do you what projects do you like reach out to? Are there any like on your radar that you're like, oh yeah, we probably should approach these people, or is it just kind of like, hey, this is what's out there? You know what I mean?
Right now, it's a lot of new projects and upcoming because we offer a lot of Discord services and a lot of huge Discord services, cheaper, and you can set your own Discord up and everything through us. But we would love to have any old project too, and like let us touch your code, if you will, in a sense, and.
We're approaching people for art collaborations at the minute as well. We just announced our first one today, and we've got another one coming up pretty soon. Really excited about it. So anyone who like just the art is captivating, I'll approach them for an art collaboration. And anyone I think is cool, and anyone who approaches us, like we'll all do a little bit of due diligence on them before we accept them for a collaboration. Like if there's too many red flags, we'll just politely turn them down.
Gotcha. Well, we have been here 2 hours and 20 minutes. I just want to respect everybody's time. Not going to wrap it up like super quick, but maybe next 5-10 minutes. If there's anything that you guys wanted to cover that maybe I didn't cover and you've just been patiently waiting, nicely for me to say it, just let me know. Maybe I missed something that you're covering that you think is super important. But regardless, thank you guys so much for being here. All the people in the chat and, Matt, Miguel, and Keith. I mean, long overdue. I love you guys, and it's nice to finally get both of you on here.
Yeah, you too, mate. It's been really good. Good to speak to Cleanup as well.
Yeah, I'm very
real
interested in what
descendant
you guys are gonna do.
of a bootlegger. Thanks, Cleanup, mate.
Yeah.
Cleanup.
Yeah.
Cleanup. Can I ask you about your grandma?
Ask me about what?
About your grandma. Was she a bootlegger?
Yes.
Tell us a story about your grandma, Cleanup.
What?
Well, okay. So,
Where?
so my family originated in like the Virginias, right? And so they went from New York to Virginia, down to North Carolina, to Florida, Tennessee, Kentucky, and now Indiana, right? So they kind of went all over the place, and they were kind of running from the cops. And so they would bootleg liquor way back in the day in Virginia.
The good Appalachian whiskey.
Yeah, and so I knew about this when I was like 11 or 12, right? When I was young, my grandma told me all about it, and she would go on like runs or whatever, and I was like, man, this is some real jack shit,
That's so cool.
And yeah, I guess my great grandpa like broke out of jail and stuff like that, and like was evading the police for tax purposes, and so yeah, I come from a pretty sketchy history, I guess you'd say, but it's definitely cool. Like the things that people had to do to survive back then is completely different. Like here we are selling JPEGs, right?
Yeah.
And like I've probably seen more money than any one of my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? Just from
Yeah, I do.
They had to like legit risk their lives, because not only did you have like it was like a society and like a bootlegger society, right? And so it wasn't just like they would let anybody on the block. It was like it was very much like drug territory and other things like that. And so when you were producing a liquor, when you're producing that fine brandy wine, you were taken from somebody else's table. You know what I mean? And so it wasn't a good thing. So yeah, that's why people were constantly moving. They just move and go from station to station to try to avoid the police, and then on top of that, not try to encroach on other people's territory and create their own. So yeah, but that's kind of my story, or my family's story, one portion of it. And man, I'll tell you what, we had some good old boys like in the family. Like, you'd roll like 10, 12 kids deep in a family. You know what I mean? And we were just spread out all over the place. It was
good old Appalachian family.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It wasn't too bad.
I'm originally from the Poconos.
Okay.
This is another reason everybody should watch Nick's live streams, because every time you get a cleanup story is a solid gold.
Yeah, I mean, I like telling stories.
There's hearing
a lot of history and stuff like that, and so
it's cool, man.
You get the stories, and you get the what's your favorite pizza,
What is your favorite pizza though?
Plain
cheese. Are you a cheese guy? Like just cheese?
I love plain pizza, man. Don't put shit on it.
No, I can respect it. Okay. I'm not the same, but I respect it. I can see where you come from. What about you, Miguel?
I don't respect that. I'm kicking him out.
I'm out.
Pepperoni and jalapeno, nice and spicy.
Pepperoni jalapenos.
Okay.
Yeah. That shit's so good.
I love spicy food, but something about like just a jalapeno or a pepper in general, I just get destroyed. I can't do it. No red chili peppers, no jalapenos.
Yeah.
No.
Pineapple
pizza.
Pineapple's okay. If you do pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapeno, it's awesome.
I will try that next time.
I
Yeah.
have to give a shout out to. I love pineapple pizza, and I love Shadi Nasser and pineapple
Yeah.
pizza. D-Gems, man.
I was kind of jealous.
Oh
I
my
might
god,
pick one up.
I love to be part of it. I
Yeah.
love it's fucking
How
Shadi
many
Nasser. I own over 20.
20 PPs?
Yeah.
I do. I'm a big
Nice.
PP holder.
Nice. I think I hold 3 or 4, somewhere around there.
I did actually I'm their PP anal list.
Analyst or analyst?
It's your
However
turn.
you take it.
Because I know everything in that Discord is a pun. There's the Ressa PP book.
Yes.
There's
I'm
which
Shadi. I love
wanna take
Shadi.
credit for that one.
Shadi's amazing.
Yeah,
He
he's a
really
great
is.
guy.
It's PP Club. Is that right?
PPD Gen Club. You have to be a holder of PPs to see anything. And if actually, if nobody that holds PPs that comments and wants some PPs, the next couple of people I'll send you some PP, and you can hold Shadi. You can hold Shadi's PP if you just DM me on Discord.
Do they need to own a PP or somebody who doesn't?
No,
own a
I'll
PP?
send you a free PP. Just DM me on Discord. Whoever's watching.
Yeah, that was like the big thing when they first came out with PPs. It was just like people posting pineapple pizzas in people's Discords and being like, "What do you think of my PP?" And that stuff spread like wildfire. Like when I saw that and everybody was doing it, I was like, "Dude, what is this project? What is PP?" And then I FOMO'd in, but it was like 6 ADA, I think, to mint, and he had 5.
It's not much, dude. It's fun. No,
they're worth more than that now, but that's how it goes, right?
It just shows you how like Shadi is person, dude, is just amazing, and the how funny it really is, and to be involved in it is really funny.
Yeah.
There's no, you're not here to make out of like at all. You know what I mean? You're here to get like funny fucking airdrops. Like, dude, like one day you're gonna wake up and look in your wallet and be like, yo. Like that's
how some of the best things happen. You know, like Dogecoin didn't try to be wealthy. I mean, maybe that's more so Elon doing his thing to make it wealthy, but you know, that's the whole point though, is like you do something for fun and then sometimes it stems into something organic because of that. And those are the best things ever.
Yeah.
But Appalachian Nomad, he says there's a place here in Asheville that makes a Reuben pizza and it's jalapeno, bananas, and ricotta cheese. I have never had bananas on a pizza, but it sounds pretty good actually.
That's not a Reuben though. Isn't it Reuben? Like
a Reuben. Okay, so I make a Reuben pizza, and so it's a Thousand Island base, right? And it has corned beef on there, sauerkraut, and then a little bit of pastrami if you want. And then look at this guy. Look at this guy. And so yeah, and then it's sauerkraut on there, and then Swiss cheese on top, and you layer that. And dude, it is the boss. It is very good.
No, that sounds amazing. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. I know Cleanup definitely has work in the morning, and everybody else just want to respect your time. But thank you so much for coming on. Thank you everybody who's here. If you have any more questions, the Discord, Twitter, everything, all their links are in the description below. And so yeah, go follow them, go check them out, ask any questions. But thank you guys again for coming on.
Thank you.
Thanks everyone.
Really appreciate it. Thank you, Cleanup.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it was awesome talking to you guys. I'll be sure to be in the mint. And yeah,
I appreciate it.
I'll
you got OG.
Definitely shout you guys out for sure.
Thank you.
Awesome. Yep. Appreciate you guys. Remember to get outside, see your family, see your friends. We're here to make more money so that we can spend more time with them. Until next time, guys. Peace.